go to my quiet place.
You're talking to my guy all wrong. It's the wrong tone. Do it again, I'll stab you in the face with a soldering iron.
I sure do like pumpkins, Cotton.
Thought crime does not entail death. Thought crime is death.
Nothing like a bit of girl on girl.
Give me all you got!
Listen.
Give me all you got!
Right on time, right on time.
As always, we're always on time.
Hey, it's your fault this time.
I blame Windows and their bullshit updates, deciding to just, whenever we decide to, we're just going to go ahead and drop an update.
Mine asks for my permission.
Yeah, I had specifically told it to not do updates for a week, and yet it still decided to do an update. It's I was updating my my plugin for Photoshop, and I guess it just decided that it was going to update the whole computer at the same time.
So you wanted to update one thing, but it's like, no, you're going to update everything.
Yeah, well, just go ahead and update all of it all at once.
Hey, might as well. It doesn't know. I mean, like, it does ask me if I want to update, like, everything now, and I'm like, well, do it later. You know what I mean? I'll do it later. But if you were trying to update just one thing, and it's like, no, we're doing everything, so it's a little different. But
yeah,
TOPicLESS Tuesday with the hero.
What's up?
How's it going? No feline.
No,
chat, but no feline.
Yeah, we actually got the building delivered today, and it was getting delivered around 3 p.m. today. So that took a little bit of time. So yeah, no, we didn't do the happy hour hangout today, just because we weren't sure how long it was going to take. So yeah, we will be back next week where she will have another amazing trivia for everybody. So yeah, got a 24 by 12 building delivered. So we're going to have plenty of storage space, and we're also going to have a workshop.
Nice.
It's very exciting. The building is awesome.
She can also set up like a little, like, have the computer there and streaming so she could stream happy hour.
No, she's got her studio for doing streaming. The workshop is going to be more for doing the laser engraving, and we're gonna do woodworking down there. So yeah, we're gonna have all kinds of bigger stuff that like kind of that makes a mess, that you don't necessarily want to have in the basement. So yeah, we're gonna have be able to work on all kinds of cool shit out there.
Nice.
It's very cool. It was actually kind of wild watching this dude bring the building in on the trailer, and there's all kinds of hydraulics that move it out and tilt it and slide it down, and it shifts it back and forth. It was pretty cool to watch. It was pretty amazing watching what that guy was able to do with that trailer.
It's erected. The building is erected.
The building was already put together. Yes.
Oh. I didn't know. I thought it was like one of them, like, Bancroft shed. Like, you just put the walls up, you're good to go.
Yeah, no, this was already put together. It's a high quality shed. We got a great deal on it as well. So yeah, it's very, very exciting.
So you got there on Saturday,
Thursday.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
I thought you were getting there on the weekend. Oh, okay.
No, I left early Thursday morning. I got here Thursday, and
nice.
we've been going nonstop, getting things ready. We had to clear out some space for the building and all kinds of stuff. So yeah, we've been doing a lot of yard work and been out in the sun quite a bit.
Nice.
So yeah, we did get a chance to go get dinner and a movie on Friday night.
What did you see?
We went to go see Project Hail Mary, and it was fucking awesome.
Did they score lots of touchdowns?
Not that kind of Hail Mary.
Oh, did they bust a lot of people? Did they?
Yes, they did. The entire planet's worth of people.
Sweet.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I've heard of it, but I really don't know what it's about. I know it's from the Mars dude, but yeah.
Yeah, Andy Weir wrote it, the Martian, and it was a really good book, and I was super excited about seeing the movie, and yeah, we got to go see it, and it is an awesome movie. Yeah, Feline really enjoyed it as well. You know, we got popcorn and drinks. You know, it was nice. It was a fun movie experience.
Is that
2.5 hours?
Is
but
that the one where the dude bangs an alien?
No,
I don't know. I just heard slight previews on Rogan and I skip it. I'm like,
no, I think that's a different movie entirely.
no, this is that Hail Mary, Project Hail Mary, but like I said, it was like 0.8 seconds of the thing. I don't need an astronaut. I'm like, okay, whatever, and I skip it. But
yeah,
listen to the podcast.
Yeah, no, it's a good flick, man. It's yeah, I don't want to spoil anything. Dude gets sent into outer space to basically save our planet, light years away, to discover why a certain planet is not being destroyed.
Didn't Matthew McConaughey already star in that?
That was Interstellar, and that was
too
a different thing. Yeah. Oh. Interstellar is long and arduous, and
I was not a fan of the ending of that movie. I was like,
no,
me
neither.
Kind of a letdown. Like everybody's like, "Oh, it's the greatest movie ever made." I'm like, you guys,
no.
I don't see it. I don't see it. Yeah, I just wasn't a fan of that.
Project Hail Mary is much better than Interstellar, in my opinion.
No, okay.
A lot more fun. A lot more fun.
Nice.
The 2.5 hours just flew by. It didn't feel like 2.5 hours.
No, I'm glad you guys enjoyed that. I watched Anaconda with Jack Black.
How was that?
It's a movie.
Yeah, I'm sure it was a movie. Yeah.
It's a movie. It's a Jack Black in it, and Paul Rudd in it, and it's. I mean, it's fine. You know, if you just want to escape for like an hour and a half or so, just watch it. You're good to go. It's a spoof, obviously, or not a spoof, but like it's like a remake, but not a remake.
It's kind of a comedy.
Yeah, it's fine. It's not the funniest thing I've ever seen, but it's not the dumbest thing I've ever seen. I mean, come on. It's a comedy of Anaconda. So, I mean, it's going to be pretty stupid. But if you go in thinking that's going to be Goodfellas, you're sorely mistaken.
That does not sound enticing.
It's fine. It is funny. Like, there are funny parts to it. So,
sure.
It's just pure. It's just escapism. You're not like, I just happened to see it was on, and my friend told me about it. So I'm like, all right, I guess I'll watch it. I'm like,
okay.
Yeah. So
yeah, Project Hail Mary is definitely worth going to see in the theater, especially if you can see it in a large format theater. Just visually spectacular.
So I can have more blackout areas.
Yeah, okay, maybe not specifically you, but
just kidding.
You know.
I know what you meant.
Yeah.
No, I did. But that's cool. I'm glad you guys liked it, though. You know, just because it doesn't sound like something for me doesn't mean I want other people to enjoy it. So,
well, you like sci-fi, don't you?
I like xenomorphs.
Okay, so that's the only kind of aliens you like,
and Star Wars.
Okay, I mean,
I like specific kinds of sci-fi.
I still say you might enjoy.
It's like music. I like a specific kinds of music. I'm very picky. You know that. Come on.
Yes,
son.
You are very picky.
So
yeah.
Like
Felix says Boob Dan is in it. Yeah. The way the alien talks, it does kind of remind
Banks an alien.
about,
I told you.
Well,
so
yeah, I mean, this confirms it. This totally
confirms it. There's an alien in it. What else are you gonna do with an alien?
Yeah. It's good.
I'm glad you guys liked it. Like
we did. It was nice to go out to a movie. We haven't gone out to a movie together since Deadpool Wolverine on my birthday. Yeah, while back.
No, I know I've been to movies after. We saw Fantastic Four in the theater.
Okay.
I believe we did. No, we saw Thunderbolts in the theater.
Okay.
I saw that because my nephew wanted to see it, so we saw that in the theater, which was a good movie, so it was worth it. Cool. But I think that might have been the last time I was in a theater, or theater, as some people say. No, yeah, I don't know. If there's nothing really coming out that I'm like, I need to see that in the movie theater. So, yeah. Like if that's on and I feel like watching a Netflix, I guess I got nothing. Right now I'm watching I never saw it. I've been out for a while. The Jinx.
Never heard of it.
The documentary about this. It's not Fred. It's Bob Durst. And he apparently killed 3 people, but he's like this multi-millionaire real estate tycoon in New York. From since 82 to like 2000 something, he ended up like killing 3 people. One of them, I mean, spoiler, whatever, it's been out for a while, but and it was even in the news, it was a trial, but went on trial for one of them. This one, he did kill. He said he killed them, but in self-defense, and afterward, he dismembered the body. To just dispose of it. So that's as most people do in self-defense when you kill somebody. In
sure, definitely.
Yeah. But he was found innocent of that one, so not guilty. Yeah.
Interesting.
Exactly. It's a very interesting documentary. The guy who directed it, he has a new documentary out about prisons. But he was on Rogan, and I'm like, I've been meaning to watch The Jinx. I just never got around to it, and I forgot about it. And I'm like, I should watch that. Because he talked about it briefly. So I don't know if I'll watch the Alabama. It's Alabama Solution or something like that. But it's about prisons and what goes on. But it sounded interesting enough. But I'm more into like the kill everybody documentaries.
Yeah. You like the true crime stuff.
I like true crime. It's interesting. It's fascinating to me, and it's also good tips on how to dispose of victims and not get caught. But I did get over to comic shops over the weekend.
Nice.
I hit up both of them. The one I don't normally hit up, so I'm glad I did. They had some dope stuff. Very happy with these things I hear I got at that facility. Very happy. I couldn't get every one of them, even though I'm missing some still. But I got more Max.
Nice.
So, later issues too.
Yeah, the ones that are harder to find.
Very hard to find. He even had issue 34. Which I already had it, so I didn't have to worry about buying it, but not cheap. So I was like, I can't get all of the older issues, but maybe if they have more, and the next time I get paid, I'll swing in. And then he also had the Wizard one.
Oh, nice. The 1/2 or
it's a Wizard mini.
The mini comic. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
They did the mini comics before they started doing the 1/2s.
Yeah.
That's
so
cool.
So I didn't have it. I'm like, okay, cool. I'll pick that up, but I was very excited to get those because I'm only 7 issues away. I got a couple more coming to me from an auction site that I won, so I might have 5 more that I need. And then I got these dope books. So I got this is the first appearance of Binary, Carol Danvers.
Yeah, that's the Binary. Yeah.
Yep. So is that
right
one?
On.
And then this is the first full appearance of Elandra. So
heck yeah,
Phoenix 105. Yeah. So I had 101 to 104. I'm like, I need 105. So so I picked it up. So so these two I got at this one I got at the my original LCS, and this and then the Max one I got at that other one, which I got to take a photo of that other one because you would like the inside of it. It's huge. It's really nice. So if you ever swing by on your way through that other area you go to, where do you go to again?
Northern Indiana.
Yeah. If you ever happen to be able to swing over, we could hit that one up. We can hit both, but that one you'd like more. It's bigger. So
I love checking out comic shops wherever I go. If I'm visiting a new place, I have to go check out like a local comic shop. I love to see how they're set up differently. You know?
And the good thing about the other one that I normally don't visit is he bought it from somebody else, the shop, and I don't know if he got the whole collection too or not, but he recently revamped it, and I hadn't been in there since, and it definitely looks a lot better. Everything's laid out. The only thing that was a little confusing, I just haven't been there enough, is the system of like alphabetical system, I guess you could say, because some people do it differently. Some people are like, okay, Spider-Man is Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man, Spectacular Spider-Man. To some people, it's Amazing Spider-Man, and then over here is Spider-Man, and then like so. Some people set things up oddly differently. Some people just, I don't know. Some people group everything Marvel, everything DC separate. I don't know, but I was in there briefly though. He did have a book on the wall I was interested in, but I was like, I can't afford it if I'm getting these Max books. I just can't. But yeah, it'd be interesting to see if because I know you like particular things, Shelby and all you guys, and I could like if I have more time, I could browse around and stuff stuff up. So
Well, I'm glad you found those Max books, man. I know that's like one of your go-to books to collect.
well, especially since it's hard to find them in the wild. Like my LCS that I always go to that I've been going to for like 15 years, they get them from time to time. Like, and they're usually like issues 1 through 5. You know what I mean? The ones
Right.
everyone has. So I just was like, I was looking at the X-Men stuff because I got to fill in that area. And I'm like, I wonder if he has any Maxes. So we eventually found him, and I was like, holy crap, he's got a lot. So I was
Heck
very
yeah,
surprised
man.
by it. And when I was
Right
buying
on.
them, he's like, oh, you're the guy that called about the Max books. I'm like, no, I just like the Max. Like,
No, but I do
No.
like the Max. I imagine a lot of people are trying to pick up the Max
Yeah.
books now. That I mean, it happens after every
it does.
creator
It's sad. It happens after the passing of And I kind of wish, unfortunately, because like I've always liked Sienkiewicz. I think a lot of people have though. But then if he ever, when he does, people are like,
Right.
oh, I've always loved Bill Sienkiewicz. Like, no, you don't. Shut up. But
I mean, you can like these guys before they pass away, right?
Yeah,
You can
that's the
enjoy
whole
their
thing.
work as they're still
Now-
alive.
Now, granted, I'm a big fan of Sam. Like people like Frega, big fan of Sam. Like, so we do talk Way Shack. We would mention and show their stuff more.
Right.
You can still like the artist who's never mentioned it because they really, it's not in your purview, but you still enjoyed their work throughout the years. And I get that. I just happen to talk about it more because I mean, it's my style is heavily influenced by it. So yeah.
Right. And
It's
I mean,
like Drew Struzan.
Right. I dig Sam Keith stuff. I have a bunch of
Right.
his Marvel Comics Presents. I always enjoyed the ethereal nature of what he did. I wouldn't say that he was an influence on me just because I don't draw like that. But I always appreciated his rendering style. So I mean, I didn't make a post about Sam Keith or anything like that. Love his work
neither did I,
though.
really.
I enjoy his stuff. Yeah, see, there you go. Marvel Comics Presents.
Yeah, that's
Wolverine.
another one I picked up. I didn't have that one.
Nice. Heck yeah. But love Sam Keith's work regardless. He
I wasn't
wasn't an influence on my art style.
And that's the thing, though. Like, you've always enjoyed his work, but you've at least talked about it in the past, also, though. You know what I mean? And that's the thing. I wasn't even going to make a post either. I just happened to draw that piece on TOPicLESS, and I'm glad I posted it because I sold it. So,
Well, there you go.
Yeah, but it was. I don't need to go like, to me, somebody like Way Shack, I can understand making a post and going on about it or something like that. But or like his wife. You know what I mean? Like that makes more sense. Like, I just bought his comic books, in all reality. The style happened to allure me. So yeah.
Sure.
But speaking of luring, there is a chat, unfortunately, that I have to highlight.
No, how dare you?
I just don't understand why they do this to me. Although the first person I don't have to highlight, thank you so much, Omen Screaming Raven, for coming in early and having Restream not show it. So I appreciate that.
I blame Restream.
Hey, I don't have to highlight it, so I blame Restream too. Thank you. No, he was first though, and he did leave a long, lengthy comment that I don't need to read. So awesome. It's just something about mead and being on top of a hill. I don't know. It was words. Words are hard. We do have Haldir though. I think he might have been second. So what's up, Haldir? Good to see you.
What's up, Haldir?
Welcome.
Good to see you.
We got the Ronin, the Ronin that isn't Joe but a citizen. What's up? Because Ronin Joe.
Good to see you, Ronin.
Yeah,
Welcome.
Ronin Joe. That's his channel. Joe Sontag. Ronin Joe.
I think this is a different person though.
Yeah, no, that's what I said. We got a Ronin that isn't Joe.
Oh, okay. Yes.
See,
yes, indeed.
A little play on words there. If you know your YouTubers,
Well done.
You'll get it. You'll get it. We have Feline talking about herbs and spices with cilantro and
Skull gorgeous
and skulls and different types of things. See, she's talking about cooking, which is fine.
Oh, she made a fucking delicious spaghetti bolognese earlier today with bison. It was fucking
nice.
choice. It was absolutely so damn good.
I don't know if I had. I think I might have had some bison whenever because my uncle's a hunter and he was at somebody's retirement party it was his retirement party maybe for our newspaper. He read a column and it was finally retiring from it. And there was like I think they had bison there.
Bison is delicious.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, he's a wild game hunter. So he would I think he had, I don't know if he had wild boar I think he might have. I know might have been bear or bison, and it'll be on the B. Boar, bear, bison, one of the three.
We're able to get it at the grocery store here,
Nice.
and it is delicious.
I'm sure our grocery stores you get plenty of deer meat because we live in like Deer Central. You just walk down the street, punch one in the face, and cook it for dinner. It was
they
funny.
Might fight back, they stand up and they kick with the hooves.
Well, it was funny because my grandfather, when he was visiting, it was just like, I don't know, 10 years ago or so. And he was visiting for a long time. And I don't know if he went hunting with my uncle at that time and they didn't find any deer. But once they left, there's like 3 of them walking down our road. We're like, Grandpa, come back. they're right there. So,
right?
Yeah, that's pretty funny. But we got a mush man in the chat.
What up, Rushbrook?
Good to see you. He's the mushiest of mushes. He was one of the people in line for that Max piece, but sadly he had vehicle troubles, we'll just say. So kind of sucks. But he asked first, I don't know if you remember after the show, he was like, how much is that? I thought he was kidding. Mm-hmm. So the person who bought it hit me up and I'm like, I gotta ask Rushbrook first. It's only right because he did want to know. So he wasn't able to, but maybe I might have a surprise for Rushbrook later.
Well, there you go.
You never know if he's kind and ends up co-hosting when he should co-host instead of being a terrible co-host. Look at these people talking.
It's all right. Feline did a fantastic job co-hosting that day.
I didn't say she didn't.
I know.
When did I say she didn't? You can't.
I didn't say that you didn't say
you just said it. I think you just said you're implying.
I mean, you did try to brush it off on Rushbrook, I suppose. As opposed to
Rushbrook's fault. He dropped the ball.
Yes, but
Feline had to take time out of her busy day, exhaust her energy.
Mm-hmm.
She had to work the next day. Rushbrook dropping the ball. We have Cranberry in the chat. What's up, Cran?
What up, Cranberry?
See Cran scrolling. People are talking, saying things, and they got words, and you have to read them.
Yes, generally speaking, that's how the chat works.
What is this one? This one says something about watching stuff. I'd watch it again. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Talking about Project Hail Mary.
Project Hail Mary.
Yeah, that's definitely going to be one that gets added to the collection, the DVD collection. Yeah,
no, that's cool. I don't really watch too many serious movies.
It has serious overtones, but there's a lot of levity in it. So I think you would enjoy it.
Recommend it to watch later. Just
I
see.
See, Cranberry gets it.
I'm just not gonna. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna watch it.
Okay, cool.
Well, I'm not gonna BS you and be like, yeah, I'll check it out. This isn't sparking my interest. I know you guys say I might like it, and I might. I'm not saying I wouldn't. I just don't. There's other things I'd rather watch, or do. I don't know.
Sure.
Maybe they also named it something different. I don't like the title.
It becomes apparent why they named it that.
Yeah, because he's throwing around a football.
No, it's because they're taking one last shot to try to save the fucking planet.
Yeah, I get the gist.
Yeah.
This is a joke. I haven't been to the movie since when?
Got bamboozled into seeing that absolute POS Hobbs and Shaw. I'm guessing that's is that a Fast and Furious reference?
Oh yeah. That's a Fast and Furious. Yeah, I haven't watched one of those since what? 3, maybe 2, maybe 1. I haven't watched a Fast and the Furious movie the whole thing.
I saw the first one. I'm not sure I saw any after.
Then you saw them all. You saw the best one, I should say. My brother would watch them, and I'd be out there eating dinner or something, and I would for 20 minutes I'd watch it, and then I'd go back into my room and draw. But the first one, I didn't mind the first one as far as a escapism, ridiculous fun movie. Fine, whatever. Fast cars, cool, and it has the old what is it? The Challenger? Is that what he drives?
Maybe Dodge Challenger sounds about right.
At the end of it, yeah. I don't know my cars all that well, but it's a cool looking. I know cool looking cars. That's a cool looking car.
It is.
Yeah. Yeah. Ace in the chat. What's up, Ace?
What up, Edwin? Good to see you, sir.
See you. Scroll down till we see. Is that Kayla? Kayla?
Hey, what's up, Kayla?
Hey, good to see you. Kayla was so kind. Talking about my Max piece. Thank you. Really appreciate all the love because I love you. But yeah, no, I appreciate it. Thank you so much for sharing that out and stuff. She was even I told you, and by the way, I know, but yeah, I've been working on this Spider-Man Wolverine thing. So I'm hoping to finish it in time to print some for Free Comic Book Day. If not, it'll be for next year then. But
right.
So I'm on page 3. So if it's like 8 pages, it's 8 pages. If it's 12, it's 12. Like whatever. It doesn't have to be. It's not going to be a 24-page comic. It's just something to print up for Free Comic Book Day. But if I print up enough, maybe I could send them to a few people and they can have them at their shop. You know, I don't know. We'll see what happens if I get it done in time.
So doing a little 8-page Spider-Man Wolverine story?
Yeah, pretty much. Like I said, 8, 12, whatever, it's 11, whatever it ends up being, if I can finish it. Like if I have to go, okay, well, I can cut 2 pages and I'd have it finished in time to print, fine. But I'm like, I kind of want to develop it a little more. I wouldn't mind coloring it, like doing flat color, just one over color real quick.
Right.
Something. But if I don't, or making it a zine for now or an ash can to give away, and then I could finish it up and then do the full thing on the next one. It's just for fun. I'm not throwing shade or anything, but I'm waiting on Ink to finish Frog, and I got time. So
sure.
I
got to keep working on something.
Yeah, I mean, I finished my 12-page flip book story. I just got to write it, but I got time to do that. Is what I'm saying that. But what's up, Carrie?
Hey, Carrie, what's going on?
Good to see you. So I got time to write it. So I haven't written it yet, but I'm done with the hardest part, which is the longest part, I should say, which is coloring it and drawing it. So I don't really want to work on Frog without ink. So I don't want to start drawing any more Frog pages without any, because I technically could. But
sure. But I mean, the whole beauty of Frog G book is that it was something you guys were doing together. You were coming up with the story and the action together.
Yeah, and that's it. Even if it is like action sequences, I would want his direction as well. So what if I do? I don't mind drawing something that he may not like, and then we have bonus content for later. But or I could just draw something I know I can just put out there eventually.
Right.
So yeah, and it's fine. Like he's almost done. He's almost done coloring it. He said he did text me today saying oh wow, I thought it stopped. I thought it was at the bottom. That he should have a couple weeks off or half days so he could nail it out, get it done. Because we also have to get it done before Heroes.
Yeah.
So what's up, Phil?
I have quite a few things to get done before Heroes as well. What up, Phil?
We got Phil in the chat. Are you gonna have more art books or what?
Yes, I've got another art book. I've got a couple of different art books planned if I can get them printed up in time. And I've got new prints that I'm going to have. I'm going to have I'll have the print of the Raphael that I did last year.
Nice.
I'm going to have a print of the Wolverine that Andre colored for me, and I'm also going to have a print of Spaced, the piece that Billy colored for me.
Yep.
So yeah,
it came out dope. Yeah,
it really did. Billy did a fantastic job on that piece. Really
stoked
with that one.
Do you have enough pieces to make another art book, or are you just going to have prints?
Well, I have a bunch of pieces already planned out for a second art book, and I've got a third one as well. I mean, when I was putting together the first one, Character Chaos, I realized that I had a bunch more pieces than I thought I did. So I already put together predominantly. I just got to get everything fine tuned and get it put together and send off to the printer.
What's up, Oliver? And
Oliver, what's going on, brother?
And that's something like you said, you got to get it fine tuned. So that's why I also haven't put together. First off, Ink and I kind of want to do an art book together. I know Rick Saylor wants me to do my own art book because he despises ink spots because he's fat. He doesn't like fat people.
That's the specific reason, huh?
It's the only reason. He loves his colors. He's just like, oh, gross, fat. No, I'm just kidding. He's always been bugging me to do my own art book. But like you said, you got to fine tune it. I also want to have it set up specific ways and like do certain things. So it's like putting it together. Like I could do that, yeah, but then I'm not drawing. So I'm not like creating, I'm not putting or writing something, you know, I don't know. And I understand I'm watching documentaries. It's like, yeah, but I'm doing that like an hour before bed. So it's like, you know, where do you draw? Where do you like, I want a little free time from work.
It's a balancing act, man.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah, and you gotta have free time. That's why we went to go see a movie. You know, you had to take a break to go do something fun. You know,
exactly. And that, like, hey, and like I said, I don't care if you went and saw Throw Mama from the Train or if you went and saw Goodfellas. Like you're getting away, you're escaping. You know, it that's what matters to me. I mean, plenty of people do stuff in their spare time that I just like, but that's their thing. That's their jam. I think it's important for people to have that downtime. What sucks is whenever, and it kind of sucks, whenever you do too much downtime, I guess you could say, like you take a whole day off and you kind of feel like a slog, but every now and then you do need it, even if you're like, oh, I just wasted the whole day.
I mean, if you're recharging your batteries, it may not be a waste.
Right. But I'm saying consciously, you're like, oh, I wasted the whole day, but subconsciously and physically you're just recharging, and you know what I mean, your body later on in your mind, you're a little more creative the next day, maybe, you know, you're more on the ball. So
agreed. Tomorrow I will have the new episode of Metal Mosaics that Good Stuff and I did. He got me the HD version of it yesterday, and I'm going to be uploading it tonight, and it'll be ready, and we're going to be doing a premiere tomorrow night at 7.
Real quick, what's up, Maromi?
What up, Maromi?
So he like edits everything together, puts it together, and then you upload it.
Yeah, we film it, and then he does the editing and adds you know, some cool little extras to it to make it more fun. You know, being that it's a premiere, we can do more of the fun editing to it, and then I upload it, and we both hang out in the chat for the premiere, which will be tomorrow night at 7 p.m.
Nice. Everybody go subscribe to Death Metal Hero and check it out. It'll be dope. Are you allowed to say what band?
What we did is the top 5 most metal movie soundtracks.
That's right. That's what you guys are doing.
Yep.
Nice. So go check it out. No spoilers. You have to go watch it to find out.
You gotta, and there's I'm sure it's gonna start conversations in the chat, which is good because that's kind of what we want. You know, because everybody's got their opinion on what the best what the best soundtracks are.
Resident Evil 8 I heard is a good game. Well, I'm sure quite a bit of it is from horror movies, right?
Actually, all of them are from horror movies. Yeah.
That's like, I'm not the biggest horror fan, so I don't know what soundtracks are like what movies have soundtracks, you know what I mean, for stuff like that. So it'd be interesting. People saying hi to Maromi. They love Maromi. Everyone loves Maromi. Maromi's popping down some links there. Appreciate it. Everybody go check out Rogan for. He's doing great. That's Kenneth Roquefort. It's gonna be good. That's a really good campaign. I mean, he's freaking good. I did tell Kayla, I'm like, it's not gonna be a deep comic. Like, it's just a quick little story, so it's not gonna be like, you know, Watchmen level or Dark Phoenix Saga. It's gonna be more like wham bam, thank you, ma'am. Are you doing anything free comic day? You're gonna be at your LCS in Florida?
No, probably. When is Free Comic Book Day this year?
First Saturday of April, May. Yeah.
Okay. First Saturday in May. No, don't have anything planned. Depending on where I am in the world, I may not even be in Florida.
Yeah, you may not be in Florida.
Yeah. So don't have anything planned this year. The biggest thing I have in the works for this year is Heroes Con. I got so many other things going on, real life wise, that it's a lot of stuff up in the air.
Well, I mean, once you get stuff settled in, you can then, you know, like, okay, well, I'm gonna do like, you know, my next book, you know, like panel work, story.
Yes.
Because whenever you're with doing everything you're doing now, it does make it way more difficult to get this. But that's the great thing about, like, you can get it done when you need to. Your campaign isn't live right now. You know what I mean? So it's like you're like, oh, I really need to. Like, no, you can actually.
Yeah, I don't have anything. Yeah. I don't have the sword of Damocles hanging over my head to get it done right now.
Right. Yeah. And also, and honestly, it gives you time to develop it better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, I am working on my own stuff at this point in time. The goal is to have the book at least thumbnailed out by the end of the year and get it started at the beginning of next year. You know, maybe have some pages done by the end of this year. We'll see. Yes, we've been out in the sun a lot the last few days, so I've gotten quite a bit of sun on my arms. They were quite red, but next day or so it'll just be tan.
Make sure you drink your sunscreen.
No.
What do you mean?
No.
How else do you protect yourself from it?
I use aloe after.
No, you drink aloe.
Yep.
I think that worked.
I mean, you can drink aloe. They make aloe drinks.
Queen of the
Damned. That is a good one.
That's a good one. Yeah.
Heck yeah. The whole movie is based on a vampire and his metal band. You know, based on the Anne Rice novel. Granted, she wrote that in the 80s when heavy metal was, you know, ruling the land.
Yeah, I saw. I read. I didn't read that one. I read Memnoch the Devil though. That was good. That was when I was actually able to read stuff. That was a good book.
Audiobooks, man, they're the best.
Well, that was back when I was able to read things, so I read that one. But yeah, no, I just never checked out the Queen one. I don't know. My friend told me about Memnoch, and I'm like, that sounds pretty cool. Actually, it sounds interesting. I don't have anything against vampires or anything. It's just like I don't know about the.
Well, I mean, Anne Rice, it's pretty much always going to be a vampire story. Yeah.
But no, I mean, I'm sure it's fine. I never read Interview, to be honest with you. Really,
I've never read Interview. I read Queen of the Damned though. After I saw the movie, obviously.
Now, how did it compare to the movie?
There's a lot of liberties. I mean, obviously a lot of compression. I mean, they updated a lot of stuff for the movie time period wise. You know, it was more metal. I mean, there was a lot of like, I don't know, like 80s hair metal type stuff mentioned in the book because it was written in the 80s.
Right.
You know, so I mean, it was updated for the early 2000s in the movie. I don't know. I almost say I like the movie better.
Oh, okay. Well, that's interesting. I mean, I honestly was a little let down. It wasn't Tom Cruise. Like, that's one reason why I never saw it. I'm like,
right,
Tom Cruise though. You know,
right?
So it's kind of a bummer.
I don't think the budget for that film could have afforded Tom Cruise.
Right. Like, probably not. But
I mean, Stuart Townsend did a decent job. You know.
Yeah, I'm not saying he didn't, but it's kind of like when I think of The Crow, I think of Brandon Lee. You know what I mean? Like, even if it's a different Crow character, you just think Brandon Lee. Like, it could be the best remake on the planet. You're just like, yeah, but it's not Brandon Lee.
Well, I mean, that's why they shouldn't do it. They shouldn't remake the Eric Draven story. They should just move on to a new Crow. That way, you don't have the direct comparison. You can just a new story. You know,
right. No, and that's what they did with the other Crow movies before the remake, which you should, like you said, you shouldn't remake that. I like vampires actually, because we have stuff in mind for Frog. Inkspots was like, yeah, but we're not. No, he's like, yeah, but we're not doing vampires. I'm like, why not, dude? I love vampires. Vampires.
I mean, you guys got all kinds of different other mythical creatures in the story. Right. Why not?
Yeah. So, it's
What up, Smokey?
Smokey!
Innovation Comics printed those Anne Rice books back in the 90s. Nice.
What's up, Smokey? Good to see you. What's up, Mushman?
Hey, what's up, guys?
What up, Mushbrook?
Not much. How was the trip there, Luke?
Trip was good. You know, very, very leisurely. This is part of the reason why I don't like traveling on weekends. I like to travel, you know, in the midweek if I can. Usually a lot less traffic. It was a nice leisurely drive up here. So yeah, it was good. It was good. We've been going ever since I got here, though. Getting stuff ready for the building, clearing out land, doing a bunch of landscaping, basically. But yeah, now the building's here, and now we get to insulate it.
Yay!
Don't you do landscaping for work too, though?
I do, but that's down in Florida,
right?
So I mean, I'm kind of used to it.
It helps because that's what I'm saying. Like doing landscape for work will help you landscape.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Sweet. How was that movie? Hail Mary.
It's great. It's a really, really good movie. Both Feline and I enjoyed it. I mean, I read the book and I was really excited about seeing it. She kind of went into it blind and she really, really enjoyed it.
Sweet. How was Anaconda, Jason?
It's the greatest movie I've ever seen.
I gotta watch
it. It only won the Academy Award for best movie ever.
Gonna have to watch it now.
No, you probably shouldn't. But I mean, if you got 2 hours to kill and you don't ever feel like doing anything else, put it on, pop some popcorn. You'd be okay.
All right.
There's some funny moments in it, but I mean, obviously, like I'm a fan of comedies, so I'm a little like Hot Fuzz. Hot Fuzz is fantastic.
Gotcha.
Which is funny when you said, Luke, when you said we had bolognese, I just thought of Hot Fuzz instantly. It's just the bolognese. So oh, Luke's gone. Okay, I was talking.
Oh, Luke's gone.
I was opening speech chat, so yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
He went incognito. Well, it's a good thing we got people popping in. Boom.
Yep. Thank you, Cranberry. I enjoyed working on that art piece. Oh, whoa! Wait a minute. We got a Dan
muted, Billy.
Been here for a while.
No, you haven't. You just.
I have been. You just decided to let Mushbrook in and then talk to him for a half an hour.
Oh, no, I plead the fifth. Billy, you're still muted.
And yes, the bolognese was fucking delicious. I don't care.
I was saying I thought of Hot Fuzz.
I am the Clit Commander.
There you go.
There we go.
What's up, Billy? Long time no see, man.
What up, y'all?
Kayla has a question for you, Luke.
Okay, the premise of Project Hail Mary is our sun is dying. It's being eaten by something called astrophage. And they do a bunch of scanning of space, and they discover a sun like light years away. And they're got to figure out why this sun is not, being eaten. So they put together a team and try to figure out how to send people there to study the sun. And so it's the last ditch effort. So it's Project Hail Mary. They're sending a Hail Mary out there to try to figure out why this particular sun is not being eaten by the astrophage, and hopefully be able to find a way to save their planet.
Sounds like intergalactic.
Not
or interstellar, rather. Sorry.
No, not
it sounds like Sunshine. Wasn't that the premise of Sunshine?
Yeah.
I never saw Sunshine.
Oh, I mean, I liked Interstellar. I thought that movie was fucking awesome.
I mean, it's not a bad movie. I think Project Hail Mary is better, mostly because it's got a better script and it's not so doggedly fucking serious the whole time.
Oh, that's what I liked about Interstellar. I like the seriousness.
Same.
Yeah, I mean, it is very heavy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the last really big, heavy movie that I watched.
Highly recommend everybody go check out Project Hail Mary. Really, really well-written script. The book was fantastic as well. Same dude that wrote The Martian, Andy Weir.
Oh, yeah. He likes sci-fi disaster porn.
Mm-hmm. Well, it is very much hard science fiction, but it's got a lot of really good humor in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
I like The Martian too. Yeah,
hence the porn.
If you liked The Martian, then you'll love Project Hail Mary.
I mean, and Dan's on the money too. I like porn too. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Plegel, don't you Don't you have some kind of new jelly beans?
No, I don't, because I forgot to bring them.
You suck at everything in life.
I know.
Terrible human being.
That's what happens when you wait forever to let me in.
You were back there for like 3 seconds.
For everybody on panel.
Whatever.
Why is the ATST the ATST, but the ATAT called the AT-AT?
This is fun to say.
Easier to say.
I mean,
AT-AT.
it's not technically called the AT-AT. That's just what people call it.
It's funny because George Lucas says it's either.
Yeah, when I hear people say it out loud, the AT-AT, I'm just like, I process it, but then it's a slightly square peg going into a round hole. You know, it's like got its edges like wedged off a little bit. You're like
Well,
yeah, you know what that is.
That's why they call it the AT-AT, because AT-AT is too long to say.
But ATST is okay to say. I mean, like it's got it's got 2 less legs, and we say all the letters out.
Evidently, AT-AT and AT-AT are both correct.
Yeah.
So what would you call the ATST if you weren't going to call it AT?
The what?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Is that the 2-legged, the chicken walker?
That's the chicken walker.
Mm-hmm. Chicken walker.
Yeah, whatever.
What's with the talking rock in that movie? Hey, man, aliens come in all different shapes and sizes. Rocky's fucking great.
Is he talking about Hail Mary?
Yeah.
Oh, I see you, Pale Rider. I see you, Pale Rider.
sci-fi
And
story, there's
Farscape
talking rock.
is and will always be better than Stargate. So you can, I win. You know.
But Farscape will always be better than Stargate, though.
Yes, Farscape will always be better than Stargate. See, Billy knows.
Farscape's pretty fucking awesome.
Some people's eyes and ears have
Who's that chick that the the olive skin, darker haired woman that was on Farscape? The actress's name? I'm
Claudia Black.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, she was in Pitch Black, and then she and Ben Browder actually moved over to Stargate after Farscape was canceled.
But I mean, her work in the animation and video game industry post Farscape has been like nothing short of like fucking amazing. Like her contribution to that space has been fucking awesome.
Hell, I think she might have actually been in the Queen of the Damned movie as well, or maybe that was.
She was.
She was? Okay. I know she was part of some vampire council in something. I wasn't sure if that was
the one with
Queen of the Damned, or if it was what was that Kate Beckinsale vampire movie?
Underworld.
Underworld, thank you.
Jesus Christ, Luke.
What?
Claudia Black.
Underworld is not a good movie.
Garbage vampire movie.
It is not.
No,
that is true. But
I don't know what's happening.
But it's Kate Beckinsale.
Okay.
I could watch her read a book filled with vampire names for 2 hours.
Well, that explains why you love Van Helsing so much.
True.
Van Helsing's not that bad.
And Pearl Harbor.
Never saw Pearl Harbor. Yep.
Trying to set up this phone. My phone blew up yesterday. My battery blew up.
Uh-oh.
Did it actually blow up? Did it
like
popped?
Spicy Pillow blew up?
The battery did. It's
Spicy Pillow. Yeah, that's what they call it when the batteries start puffing up.
Yeah, it got swole. I used to have one of those notes back in the day, and that exploded in my pocket when I was leaving Salt Lake Comic Con in 2014.
So you had the Note 7, huh?
It was in my back pocket, and I just remember my ass getting real hot. Like I was getting up, and I was like, "Oh, I'm sitting on this phone," you know. And
yeah. I had a Note 7 as well. They recalled all of those, so I had to get an Edge 7. And then when the Note 8 came out, I had that up until just recently. I just recently upgraded my phone.
There's a lot of love for Pearl Harbor in the chat.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Never saw it.
I'm being sarcastic.
Oh, okay.
It's got Ben Affleck and Kate Beckinsale in it, dude. Come on.
They hate it, Billy. The chat doesn't like Pearl Harbor.
Mm-hmm.
So there's your answer.
That's right.
So what kind of phone did you have, Shelby, that blew up?
My old one was it was a Note, but I don't remember which version it was. This one here it's a Galaxy S23.
Now, did you actually get like a popping? Like, did the battery blow up? Like, did it pop the screen or?
The back of it went out like this.
Yeah, so you had it in. You had a full inflation to where it like broke the. Yeah, that's my last.
Yeah, it wouldn't even
happen to.
Yeah, it wouldn't even fit flush, or it's more than flush in the send back box. They got it done quick, man. Like I got on the. I got on there. I'm glad I didn't get rid of the insurance too. I almost got rid of it last week.
I had a very slow expand, like over a full year's period. Like all of a sudden, like one of the corners of the screen started to like it popped and started to lift up like away from the rest of the housing, you know. And until I just got this phone from Jason, like every couple months, and like another inch or so would pop and lift up to the point where at the end the whole screen, like it was attached still by wires, but it wasn't like the screen itself wasn't like attached to the housing of the phone anymore. It was kind of just like popped up and hovering over the whole thing.
Mine was just popping out the back. So the top and the bottom were still clicked in, but the sides, and I was pressing it in and it would just pop out, and you could see looking through the side, you could see through both sides.
Yeah, it's like an accordion. It's like basically it's like an accordion, like re-expanding.
You know what?
Yeah,
I've had this on it the whole time I've had it. It's possible that it's been doing this for over who knows. I just noticed it because I noticed it was kind of fat. I thought it was falling out of this, so I was like trying to click it back into space and it wouldn't go in.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I pulled it out and I was like, "Oh,
it happens."
Rick is giving your mating call here, Shelby.
What's up? That's the best I can do. I need to download those clips. But yeah, dude, they got my phone wasn't supposed to be here for another 35 minutes, and it got here around noon, so I've been dicking around with it. It's literally just the same.
Well, all of the Samsung phones basically became what the Note was. They all come with a stylus now. My biggest problem with them is that none of the phones have a fucking headphone jack anymore.
If you get a Motorola, it does. I have a brand new.
That's right. I got a Motorola.
Right.
Moto Note 2025. So got all the features, and you can turn off a whole lot of the fucking telemetry shit that Samsung likes to keep locked down. So yeah, I'm super happy with my Motorola.
Me too.
My buddy got one of those, but he's complaining that the battery. He said the battery sucks. So he just finished. He said
tell him to turn off the overcharge protection.
No, he does. He has everything turned off. Yeah, he was telling me that at MegaCon. He said it would only last 2/3 of the show, but he said luckily the last part of the show was always slow, so he didn't really have to worry about it too much. But he's on the road for 5 more weeks doing cons. So I was like, you need to get yourself one of those little lunchbox charging stations that you charge that sucker up, and then it can power a laptop for like a week.
Yeah.
They're about $150.
Chris. Who's Chris? Oh, Chris. Maromi is a fan of the Pixel. There you go.
Oh yeah, Pixels with Graphene OS. Graphene OS is actually working with Motorola to make it standard, like a stock OS available on their phones, as opposed to having to deal with stock Android. So you can have a completely de-Googled Android operating system, which would be fucking great.
I have zero issues with this phone except for setting it up sucks.
Yeah.
For like,
well, I switched over my.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Billy.
I was gonna say I've had to do it twice in the last month. I basically, because the phone that I was talking about where the screen was coming off was getting so bad that a friend of mine gave me a really old iPhone of his to use, just because like I literally I couldn't even keep the phone in my pocket anymore because it was like carrying around two separate things. It was like a screen with wires and then the rest of the housing, and I had to have it plugged in at all times because the battery was so bad. So my friend let me use an iPhone for a couple weeks, and then I got this new Motorola. So I've had to set up the phone twice in the last month, and man, it took hours. It was like installing a computer and like setting everything up again.
Yeah.
So I was able to get my my SIM replaced into here. The other one was no longer operational, so I just pulled the SIM out and threw it in this one. But the problem is when you're doing your setup, it tries to connect to that other device for you to like authorize the SIM, and I'm like, the fuck?
How does that work?
Yeah, so I had to like.
I was sitting there when I was sitting on my mail and everything, holding two phones, where it was just like, you authorized to use your phone on this phone, and the other phone's like, yes, I agree. Like,
well, it was default. The default on it was for the dual authentication. It was trying to send the code to the other phone.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no. And they don't let you switch it up. They're like, because Google Services already has it set up, for the way that it does that.
Hey,
I had to call my phone company, my provider, in order to get everything switched over.
I
bought
accidentally
my
got it to
phone
work.
and the SIM card online.
Dude, I literally.
I am Google. I make everything better. I am Microsoft. I make your services silky and smooth. I am better.
Kids, you're both terrible.
Yeah, I honestly would not be able to tell you the steps I went through to get it to work. I luckily got it to, I kept going through the cycle of trying to get it authenticated, and then finally I found a way through like some button. It's like try another way, but sometimes it'll take you somewhere where it's like it still tries to send the code.
Yeah.
I had to set up all my authenticators and new codes, and
there's
still two of my 5 emails are not wanting to sync on the new phone because they're like, you tried to authorize too many times. Like,
oh yeah.
I'm just like, fucking A.
TikTok just put itself on my phone. Let's get rid of this.
Yeah. Go look at some cat videos, dude.
I fucking hate. That was one of the things that irritated me about Samsung as I was like getting towards the end of using my Note 2018. Every update, they would install fucking apps I did not ask for, like games and shit like that.
Here's
like
12 and not like 1 or 2. It's like, here's 12 apps we thought you'd like.
Please take up more space on my aging fucking phone, assholes.
Yeah. So what it did is, because of the Gmail account that I've always had for my phone, it's like you've had 37 apps in your like lifetime of this email on your phones. So it by default was trying to load all 37 of those apps onto this phone. Mm-hmm. And I remember it did that on my other one. I had to delete like 15. I'm like, I don't need the Walmart app. I don't need, all this other crap.
It tries to install every app you ever had.
Here's
there was an app for
like to try out.
Some gas station. I'm like, what is this?
What are we doing here?
Install it. What's up, Travis?
Anyways, phones, am I right?
Travis?
Yeah.
I
just say use whatever you're comfortable with.
But I'd rather have one than not.
I mean, they are
Thanks
useful.
for swinging by, Kayla.
Take it easy, Kayla.
I saw an interesting trend on Twitter the other day that I thought was kind of fun, where people are taking they're like combining using AI to combine two different videos together, where they're taking one video of like Japanese statues of like the waifus with the big boobies or whatever, and then another video of somebody like skating on a skateboard at like the X Games on like a huge ramp or something like that, and then they combine the two where it looks like the skateboarder is like riding up like from a really crazy extreme angle, like the leg of a little Japanese like figurine, and then like doing a kickflip off of her knee and then landing on her like nipple and then riding up to the little ruffles around her outfit that are on her neck, and then doing another like 1080 like over onto like her super long like pigtail that's like coming off of the top. And I've seen like at least a dozen of them of different like little Japanese figurines and different little skateboarders like skateboarding across Japanese like waifu figurines. I thought it was kind of funny. It's like cat videos. I'm like, see, this is non-offensive and it's not like taking anyone's job, and it's like it would have never been created like otherwise, and it's just kind of funny. It's like, here's Tony Hawk riding on
ruining people's
Japanese,
lives, just ruining people's lives.
Yeah. Thanks.
Wait. Is this
thanks
a
80 gallons of
defense
water
of AI?
Yeah.
No, it's fun. It's just fun.
Hey, you know what's
Is
fun
this
to
Luke
me? Being able
being
to
sarcastic?
afford. You know what's fun to me? Being able to afford RAM for computers.
Execute Billy! Execute him now!
Dude,
That's
there's
right.
always some. If it's
Download
not
more
AI,
RAM, dude.
it's Crypto Bros. If it's not Crypto Bros, it's
We
Web3.
just
There's
got
always,
done with the damn crypto pros.
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
There's
GPUs were
always going to
finally
be
starting to
some
come down.
new technology.
Execute
that's
Billy
gonna
now
fuck
and take
with
his
prices,
water.
dude. There's always going to be some new thing that's going to fuck with prices, and people
I
like,
want
oh my
his
God,
liters.
we got to raise the prices
Train
of
Billy
this.
now.
It's just like, okay, well, that crisis is over. Can you lower the prices again? No. Like that's
Yeah,
every time.
essentially
Like,
what happened after the damn pandemic. Yeah.
Exactly. It's just like, hey, the crisis is over. Can we go back to a little bit of like normalcy? No,
Oh,
we think we're
you thought the
gonna
crisis
keep.
about
We think
you?
we're gonna
No,
keep
it's
you
about
in a constant fugue of panic. Like we enjoyed that part, like controlling you that way. So we'll continue.
Hey,
It's all
now
about-
you're catching on.
It's all about the shrinkflation. You're going to see a great price for gas, but it's going to be per half gallon. Watch.
I like hoflation better than shrinkflation.
Shrinkage is all the rage these days.
I don't want to think about that, Shelby.
It's
cold outside.
It's a normal size.
It is. It was hot today, but tomorrow's going to be in the 40s. So yeah, it's a little shrinkage.
Shrinkflation, bro.
Yep, shrinkflation. Rick, why did you change your icon for the 15th time? You're throwing me off. Stop it.
He didn't. Like he's had that same icon for the last few weeks.
Has
Yeah,
not
a few
longer.
weeks. Few weeks.
What
Not his whole life.
What
Yes.
is
What's
that?
your icon? Look at
Rick,
what
why
is
are you
it?
not using my artwork for your icon?
Yeah, Rick.
Damn, damn it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put Tality back up there, you nub.
It looked like you got replaced by Alan Rickman playing the radioactive guy from DC.
Yeah.
Buses for everybody.
Is
Done
that
it.
is it Geiger? It kind of looks like I can't tell what that
There we go.
what is
Here,
that
here you go.
illustration?
Take a screenshot, make it
Yeah, it
better.
looks like Alan Rickman playing as like the radioactive skull guy from DC.
It's a fist, right?
I don't
Fist
know.
punching the butthole.
Or
Here, hold on.
Jason, what's that little dot?
Hold on. I'm going to make my magnifier like 700,
Zoom in.
800%. Hold on.
Jason, make it magnified.
I'm magnifying.
Yes, let's
my
make
thing.
the blind
can't
guy
see
figure
it.
this out.
Okay, I see.
See, for 5
I
months.
see a
I
lawn
still
chair.
don't see it.
I see,
Count the fingers. Is it AI?
hold on. Rick has an answer here, I think.
I still
It's
like
been like 5 months.
Yeah, what is it though? Is that
Let me see
is
it,
Is
Jason.
that supposed to be
Right there, Plegel.
Mike
Where?
Morg. Oh, okay. It's
Where is it?
Toledo's new
It's right there.
new character, Mike Morg.
What? I don't see
Yeah.
it.
Right there.
Alan Moore's brother?
It's right
And
right
again,
here, Plegel.
I'll reiterate for Shelby, why isn't
There.
Shelby's artwork on your avatar right now?
Yeah.
All I know is that it's not ragetality.
He said it's been different for 5
He's
months.
not that into Shelby. He likes Jason better.
It checks out. He can
I
actually
like,
come visit.
I like Jason better than me too.
See? Even Shelby agrees.
Oh, it's AI.
I'm gonna send Jason a screenshot of these thumbnails.
Don't you send me a thing.
Send
We're
them.
gonna play some thumbnail roulette.
Don't send me.
What is it?
Make sure you send them to Jonestown, though.
I have the hardest time finding the dumb bicycle in the "I'm not a robot" stupid test.
Jonestown.
okay?
Oh, the cat photo group. Yeah, I'll put it in there.
Don't you
Jason,
dare.
Yep.
The corner of the
Yes.
tire still counts.
See, okay, that's the thing. I'm like, is that a tire? Is that a I don't know, an inflatable tube or some kind that's not a tire? Is that what is that? Is that a bike?
Yes.
I said that isn't a tire.
If any
Is
part of
that,
the bike travels
Might
into
be.
any of the squares, it's all part of the image.
that's what I'm saying. Where's the bike? I can't see the dumb bike.
Rick, how could you do this
Is
to
that like, where's
Jason?
the beef? Where's the bike?
No, you know how you say that I'm not a robot thing, and you have to pick which one's the bike.
Yes.
Jason
No,
doesn't
Yeah.
know.
I'm aware. I was
Oh.
making a terrible joke. It's all right.
Well, we have too much chaos going on.
So it's a typical Tuesday night.
I'm finally going to get to complete my collection of The Realm.
Who pays the most?
I thought
The
I had
Realm?
them all, and then I realized I was missing one trade paperback,
What are you talking about?
and I found it on eBay.
What do you? The Realm?
Nice.
What's the Realm?
It's a Dungeons and Dragons book from Caliber Press.
Oh, really? I like Caliber Press.
It's
Yeah.
it's kind of like the Dungeons and Dragons cartoon show, but instead of children, it's college students.
I mean, that'd be a
Sexy
much more
college co-eds. Oh yeah.
It
be a
the
much more
original-
entertaining story.
It was the original. I got sucked into a D&D world.
Oh, so it's the original isekai.
The what?
Isekai. It's
It's a
I
genre.
got sucked into a different world type of story.
I guess.
Yeah.
Come on, back me up here, Billy. You know more
Stranger in a
about...
strange land type
Yeah.
scenario. Yeah.
Ooh, good book, Stranger in a Strange Land. Anybody else ever read that book?
Negative.
I say negative as well.
Billy, have you read Stranger in a Strange Land?
I haven't.
No,
I wish
See?
I had.
It's garbage, Luke.
No, it's not. It's fucking Heinlein.
Did
It's
Kurt
garbage.
Vonnegut write it?
Timeline is garbage.
I've read some Kurt Vonnegut. Did he write it?
No, Vonnegut did not write it. Vonnegut's great though.
I like Vonnegut.
I like Vonnegut as well.
He's a good guy.
God,
It's
really?
all
Nobody's read
Stephen King,
Heinlein?
specifically the gay years. That's it.
Wait, it's about gay people?
Yes.
The Forgotten One is?
No, all the new Stephen King stuff.
Oh, I don't read Stephen King.
Yeah. See?
Oh god.
You don't read anything
I hate
good.
that fucking stupid.
No,
function.
I don't. Wait a minute. I just read a book about the dude in the Amazon that's trying to
Pretty
protect
much
the Amazon
everything
rainforest.
after he was hit by a car is pretty good.
Jungle Keepers. That's a good book. People should read that book.
Honestly, I find most of Stephen King's new stuff is very, I don't know, kind of Elmore Leonard. There's not as much Stephen King in the Stephen King books anymore.
Yeah,
He's
he doesn't
more-
really write horror anymore. He writes like situational.
Yeah, it's kind of thriller type.
Yes.
Maiden? Iron Maiden?
It's almost as if he's not writing anymore and it's his wife or somebody.
Maybe it is.
Well, I mean, he always had a thing for Elmore Leonard. He always loved Elmore Leonard's prose. So I feel like he's just kind of moved on to doing that kind of thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Why
Been
I don't
talking
read
to-
Stephen King anymore.
I mean, that's part of the reason why I don't read him anymore. Is the
Yeah.
just it's not the horror stuff that I used to read him for.
That's right.
It's
Jason,
it's kind of boring.
guess what's in the cup?
Not noodles.
Semen.
Pissed.
Correct.
Ew.
All. Wait, none of those.
You
Maybe
just said
one.
correct. You just said correct.
You just said we were
Not
correct.
noodles.
Red
Oh,
Sea.
It's a cup, but that's cup.
Luke
it should
was
be
correct.
I was the
cup
only
O
one
noodles.
correct.
Cup O
Does it say
noodles.
cup semen? It
Cup
says
O-
cup noodle. There
cup
are no
O-
noodles in here though.
It's cup O noodles, Shelby.
Cup noodle.
It should be
Isn't
cup
your-
O
Rice
noodles.
on a cracker.
Can I have a second guess? Is it your drummer's ashes?
Jeez.
Yes.
What, too soon?
What?
Do you gargle the lines to "There Goes My Hero" down my throat?
Oh my god.
Oh,
Now everybody's trying to guess what's in your mug.
I
Shelby.
get it
Thanks.
now.
Thanks, Ronan.
You got chocolate
Damn it.
milk, toilet water.
Should never ask these things.
Everybody knows.
No.
I mean, you really shouldn't, especially on this
Romi's
show.
the closest. It's a raspberry black and white coffee.
Oh.
I have an espresso maker, so
Wait.
Yeah.
It's a what?
don't worry about it. You know what? You don't
Is it,
deserve,
did you
you
just
don't
say it's a
deserve to
gay?
hear what
I think
it
you
is.
just said it's a gay.
I don't think that's what he said.
I think that's what he said. That's what came out of his mouth.
No.
I never said that.
I think you just said that.
Nice to know I'm not
Yes,
the
it's
only
liquid
one that
Pop
can't
Tarts.
get an actual
job,
serious conversation out of
Pop
these
Tarts.
fuckers.
That's Jason's new love name.
No, Pop Tarts should be double frosted. I don't care what people say.
Yeah, just like you, Jason. Double frosted.
I am frosty.
No, it's like when you get
I'm
like a white
double
mocha or a regular mocha. It's black. It's a black and white.
Yeah, keep saying the gay words. Keep going.
It's a black and white semen. Cranberry says that's delicious.
Do you go like this with your
You
head?
hear how excited he got when you finally said that?
Yeah. It's black. It's white.
Yeah.
I'm so glad I wasn't drinking anything at that
Let me
moment.
tell you. Are you gonna mess up your computer?
Yeah, dude.
No, I do. Here, I'll tell you.
steaming all
This
over
is
your
the secret
computer?
recipe if you want to be cool like me. You do four pumps raspberry, 3 white mocha, 2
How
mocha.
many times
That's
do
it.
you pump the gay man?
I was gonna
Because
say, how many times you got
this is the
raspberry?
gayest
Listen, macchiato style. Macchiato style. You get your
macchiato
milk.
style
Get it about 160. No foam. You get a spoon.
Mm.
You hold the foam back. You don't
I
want no foam
encourage
in
you,
this.
Cranberry.
That's right. And you know what I stir? I do macchiato
Got
style.
one piece
but
of
I
bologna.
use a
Put
whisk.
that on a fryer. Hold it down with the spatula. Cut it in
Oh,
four.
not to that. the
Cut it in
Pop-Tart
4
thing.
squares.
Oh, okay.
It's gonna bubble up. You gotta push that down.
Yeah. Yeah. And then you pour it in the blender with like 3 Pop-Tarts and you puree it. And then
This
you
sounds
drink
like
that.
diabetes in a fucking cup.
This sounds better than your
Then you ask
raspberry.
your mother to
Well,
come in
cranberry
and
says
tell
Pop-Tart
her
flavored broth.
ready to go.
Ridiculous. Thanks, Shelby.
It is good.
New
Uh,
diabetes in a cup.
It makes Kit Kat want to put her head in my mouth.
Yeah.
Citizen is saying that Brandon Diaz says that.
So she can vomit down my throat.
Who's vomiting down your throat? Kit Kat?
Don't worry
Is
about
Kit Kat feeding you like a baby bird?
Usually you
That
gotta
also
be extra.
sounds awful.
it. Kit Kat, chew my food. Fried. Wait, Cranberry says fried bologna is fantastic.
Ugh,
Yeah,
It's just
bologna.
a flat hot dog.
Take some fried bologna. You're gonna put it on a pan.
It's
It's gonna
just-
fry. It's gonna
Hey.
bubble up. You're gonna flatten it down with a spatula. Cut that in 4.
Listen, we all want a
That's
Coney
just-
Island whitefish, is what we all want.
It's just a
No.
It's just a hot dog.
You're gonna
7
go to
inch.
Coney Island, get a fucking Coney dog.
No, we want Coney Island whitefish. That's what we want.
Get a
Why?
raspberry black and white from Coney Island.
Plegel knows.
That's right.
Yeah,
It's a
okay.
rubbery fish, but it's delish.
It's a rubbery fish, but it's
Yeah,
delish.
no.
That's what it says
no,
on the sign.
And no.
It's smooth saltiness of protein squiggles down your throat
Oh, jeez.
before you know it. Satisfaction.
Yep.
No
no.
whipped cream,
Get that
smoky.
satisfaction.
We have the
It goes down your
we got the
throat.
Baskin
You
Robbins
haven't
whip. and
lived
it's-
till you've
it's too much
burped up
sugar.
a bubble of a Coney Island whitefish on its way down.
Jeez.
Hey, whitefish. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Yeah, no.
you need a pair of scissors to cut through that bubble. It's big.
It's a delicacy, Rick.
Yeah. Choke it back.
Fuck's sake. I'm just gonna stick with my black coffee.
Oh.
Yeah, choke it
That's
back.
the Detroit whitefish right there. The black coffee.
I think I've only ever seen my cat throw up twice. She had diarrhea once. That was disgusting.
Is that what
She's
you
only thrown up in it. She's a
That's how you
lady.
make a
She goes
steak
outside to
Coney
throw up.
Island whitefish.
Well, at least
Only
she
the
thinks about
javelinas.
carpet then.
Yeah, well, she feeds the javelinas vomit, So
There you go.
Wait, those are those pig things, right?
the Pickeries, yeah. Oh, we got more videos. They've been coming by every night, so I've been like, we have a little like trough sort of thing on the side of the
Why
house.
don't
I've
you
been
get your
filling up.
banana leaves out and roast those little fuckers up?
It's it's about to say it's entirely too bad that those things are full of like parasites.
Just you burn the parasites out, man. You let them roast for a few days.
Good luck with that.
I wasn't listening.
No, I mean, yeah, no. If you can get past the smell of Bigfoot's dick, I guess you can eat them. They smell terrible. You could smell them down the road. They're really cute. They're super cute.
That fucking musky ass,
the dad,
ass, fucking hairy, fucking Yeti.
What are we
I'll try to get
Sasquatch.
I'll try to get. I'll try to get some video downloaded from it. The dad is, I don't even. He's over 2.5 feet tall. He's huge.
Jeez.
Huge for javelina. Because the babies are half the size of Kit Kat. They're like the size of a football. They're itty bitty, and they got these like long stick. They look like something out of like Labyrinth, dude. They look crazy for the Dark Crystal.
You pick them
but
up.
I think their legs stop growing, and the bodies just get bigger, and that it slides down the legs. Because like the legs are real short on the big ones.
Down the legs.
Yeah.
Didn't you post a thing on Snapchat with some javelina?
Some Avelina.
How do you
Snapchat
know?
is still a thing?
Because I follow you on Snapchat, you knob.
Oh, do you? Okay.
Yeah,
I thought
you
only
post
Noah
photos
watches
of your
those.
food all the time, and
Yeah, I put a bunch of javelina videos on there.
Holy shit! I didn't realize Snapchat still existed.
Snapchat fucking made it through
thanks.
the fire and flames, dude.
That's one of
is
the
what
37
kids
apps I
use.
said no to. Let me remind.
Snapchat is what a lot of younger people use to like, instead of texting.
It's where it happens.
Yeah, it's the WhatsApp of the youth.
So I'm not gonna lie,
Thanks,
the Snapchat camera takes way better photos than the Android camera. Like way better. They're higher resolution, they're clearer. I don't know why. So anytime I take
literally
photos
using
of like
the same hardware.
Yeah, but it's weird. It is weird.
no,
not
it's
wrong.
its own.
Yeah.
It's its own app. It's
One of the reasons why
completely
Jason
different.
didn't use a Motorola
Take-
phone. Like the Samsung phone literally has the same megapixel camera, but it uses like digital post processing. So, because like I was just like, wait, what do you mean the camera doesn't zoom in enough? He's like, it only goes 8 times. And I'm like, how much zoom do you need? And like Jason's like, I need 30 times zoom. I'm like, what the fuck?
You know,
I mean that tracks.
You can try this. You can try this with the Samsung. So one of the newest updates with the camera now is you can zoom out like 7 times. So you can actually get a shot. It'll zoom in, like it'll zoom out. You get a crazy panoramic shot, dude. Like I was like, whoa, what the hell? Because I did it on accident one day, and I was like, what? And I Googled it, and I was like, yeah, new update's pretty dope, and people are liking it. I was like, oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I just upgraded my phone to Android 16. I guess is the newest one that just dropped.
Right. Good night, Craig.
And yeah, I haven't seen a whole lot of like noticeable improvements yet, but I haven't really played around with it since it updated.
All right,
So.
I'm installing Snapchat now so Jason can see.
Yeah, I
what
need to see your
javelinas.
food. I need to see your food.
I'll take a picture of my
Well,
cup of not semen. Install this.
it's totally semen.
Shit, I don't know my. Oh man,
I like getting my
known for
semen
the
ladled
cameras, I
on
think.
when I go to like the cinnamon roll place.
What about
Cinnabon?
You like it?
Well, we have a
like
local
it
one here.
lightly
that's
sprinkled?
down by the water. Like I'm like, I'd like 2 ladles of elf cum, please, on my cinnamon.
Oh, how's the price on that these days? Here you go.
Elf cum, cheap.
Mm-hmm. Still cheap.
Yeah.
Gross.
Tariffs haven't hit yet, so.
No, they just have a couple of the little fuckers in the back that they keep milking for you.
Yeah.
That's the first time Rushbrook stopped drawing to look at what the hell's going on over here.
Yeah. Rush has been talking too much. Dude.
Rush is like.
Say, shut up.
Oh,
He's like,
We're trying to get us.
this stream is a mistake.
We say this every fucking Tuesday, and yet here we are every Tuesday.
Oh god.
Let us get a word in, Mush. Come on.
I'm
Other
trying.
people on the panel.
Oh, shut up already.
No, he's too busy drawing badass
I'm,
stuff.
I'm trying, Jason.
You're feeling again.
Yeah.
That piece you just finished recently, Rushbrook, that turned out really good, dude. I like that one quite a bit.
Thanks.
Cranberry said good night.
Very Joe Mad Darksiders with that big ass sword with all the faces on it.
Oh yeah,
it's overrated.
What are you talking about?
I was trying to get Mushbrook mad.
Oh,
good luck.
It almost worked.
He'd have to be paying attention to what you're
Oh,
saying
no.
in order for that to happen.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Don't get Mush mad. Would I not like him when he's mad?
Oh no, not like this.
Like this.
Not like this.
Oh my god.
That's what you get.
Damn it.
What you get for messing with me, Shelby.
So Plegel, imagine a video game company wanted to do something that was like Dragon's Lair.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas basically you just kind of like a cartoon that you watch, but it's got minimal like input, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But then they took it a step further and but instead taking it a step further and not just making it like, you know, run from beginning to end. We're gonna actually like have it run like it's a like each part, like each level of the game is like an episode of a TV show. So it's gonna have an opening intro song and like opening credits, and then the episode's gonna roll, and then it's gonna even have commercial breaks like set up.
Are you talking about Dispatch?
No.
Okay, never mind.
Let him finish, Rush. With jeez, oh man, you're always talking.
And then the whole game like ends up
Rush
turning out to be basically like a mini, like almost like a half season of an anime. But to get through it, you have to play through it like Dragon's Lair, where it's like, you know, it's like during certain parts you got to put in like little minimal input, like press a button, press left, you know, press something like that.
I mean, with video game animation these days, they could literally make it look like Dragon's Lair and be a fully playable video game.
Yeah. Well, no. I was bringing up this premise because I just played a game that is that just recently, and it was cool. Like, it was basically like watching a crazy like fucking series of a cool anime, but then having like, you know, minimal Dragon's Lair input. So it's like I got to like sit there with the control and like every once in a while hit a left button.
But that's cool and all, but I mean, that's not a video game. That's
well,
like
you could say that Dragon's Lair is not a video game then.
It's kind of a point and click adventure, to be honest.
Yeah.
You know, it's a muscle memory.
It's a cinematic experience with quick time events tied to it.
I forgot to drop the link to everybody else. Oh, well.
I mean, quick time events can work when used properly.
Like Dragon's
Lair. They
Lair.
can be overused.
Yeah. Well, when it's the whole premise of the game, it's
what's up?
It is what it is, you know.
Right, and I mean, if that's the kind of experience you're going for when you're building it, sure.
Yeah.
How's the dryer light, Ink Spots?
Oh my god, dude, you're worse than I thought. I was gonna have to like it when he told us that. It made me laugh so hard that I was like thinking in my head, I'm like, fuck, okay, you're at a crossroads right now, Billy. You've been here before. You've gotten friends of yours that you actually like enjoy spending time with, like pissed off at you because you like keep teasing about something that they're sensitive about. I'm like, don't keep doing that. And Jason, every time he sees, he's like, how's that dryer light? Fucking expats.
Wouldn't be his friend if I didn't do that. I mean, come on.
Listen, everything's fine. Everything's fine.
If Jason didn't give him shit, he wouldn't talk to him at all.
I can sense a cup. Like I can't see it, but I can sense that there's a cup that needs to be rinsed.
How is she doing though?
She goes to a doctor's appointment on Thursday, and then she's supposed to start physical therapy. So, she should start walking. Yeah,
I gotta find this shit.
That made Shelby very mad, apparently.
Yeah, damn it.
See, told you.
No, everything's fine. You know, my life is like if you ate a bunch of potato salad and took a big dump afterwards into like an inch of water, and then you let that sit in a hot, moist place for like 6-7 months, It stays moist and mold grows on top.
Take some bacon.
What?
That's kind of like what my life is.
Put on a
you
frying
know?
pan.
You know what?
I think
I'm
me
happy
saying
I'm only going blind. Jesus, man.
I think Jason's the only one on panel. Like every time I brought up the bacon frying on a pan thing, I think you're the only one that knows what I'm talking about. It's during the deli scene in Black Dynamite.
Oh yeah.
Fun feeling.
Greatest movie ever made.
Greatest movie ever made.
Of all time.
Moromi, I just like watching a movie or more intuitive gameplay.
I finally got to open all those comics I bought from Midtown.
Oh, wow. That's a while ago.
No, I forgot how great Ninjak was with Quesada drawing it, man. I got what have I got? I got quite a few issues of it, but I got the #1 issue with the chromium cover.
Oh yeah, that chrome cover one. Yeah,
dude, it's so good, so freaking good.
I might have actually sold that one to the comic shop.
I think it was like $15 for issue 1. It was just Quesada.
I got about 40 cents.
Was it? How do you say it? Palmiotti?
Palmiotti.
Oh, terrible.
Jeez, oh man, here he goes.
How do you say it?
How do you say
terrible?
Thank you.
Just
no. It's Palmiotti. That's not what Shelby's talking about.
Oh.
Oh, he thinks Ninjak is horrible. This book is
No, not Ninjak.
No, Joe Quesada is amazing.
Are you getting the hint yet?
Oh, okay. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, it's fucking great. Like,
oh Lord.
I like inkers when they're good and shit.
They made a good team, man. Their stuff looks good.
Yeah, Quesada's great.
He didn't ink himself.
Remember when Danny Mickey inked Quesada? That was amazing. Remember when hell, I don't even know.
Anyone else?
His garbage man spotted them blacks. That was great.
Oh,
so mean.
Terrible.
No, him and Mickey was magic.
He didn't ink Ninjak.
No, he inked one of his Daredevil runs.
I like the Wolverine origin covers he did, man. And Eisenhoff colored them. They were so fun.
Yeah, those Danny Mickey inks. Hey, you could get a hardcover of the Ninjak books that are it's actually a pretty cool hardcover, and it's usually cheap. It has the first 8 or 9 books in it, I think. But it's all like scanned books. But they're really good scans. But because they don't have like film and that because that was all like hand colored stuff. So
yeah,
I think and this is obviously not about Ninjak, but I think Wayshak's doing another cul-de-sac issue.
Really?
Yeah, I already got the issue signed, sent to me.
Wait.
I'm only missing issue number 3 because I can't find it to buy anywhere.
I got issue 3.
Not anywhere cheap, anyway. I don't know what
Plegel has it.
I got
like
2.
issue 3 for some reason is like
you're only missing
to find.
You're only
I
missing
haven't been able
3.
to find 3 either.
Okay, I'm gonna. I'll go to Space Monkey.
Yep, I've got 3.
He's got stacks of the whole run. The whole run.
Oh,
yeah,
nice.
Yeah, he's space. I'll go look down here, dude.
I did a big Midtown Comics order, and that's the only thing they didn't have with that. I got a run in Ninjak. I got the Thor JR Jr. run. I got a whole bunch of shit, like fun stuff.
Shit.
Just now, I got a bunch of X-Men that I was missing. So a bunch of the Joe Mad issues that I was missing. So.
Well, he wasn't muted. Maybe we were just over talking him. What it was, some person.
Yeah, Shelby, your cat is actually the second cat or second animal that I've known that's been named Kit Kat. My friend of mine, really good friend of mine, they had a dog, but they would just call it KK for short for Kit Kat. Kit Kat.
I don't think Shelby's here anymore, dude.
Yeah, it looks
Sure,
like
What
I
is
have
that? What
up
is happening?
to issue
Yeah, it's in the
15 in
kitchen, feeding the cat.
What is that?
Somebody running a reel to reel or some
No,
shit like that? What the fuck
no,
is that?
it's a Dremel.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
No, it's
It's,
Plegel.
it's not me.
It's Plegel.
Yeah, I'm editing an original reel to reel of Wizard of Oz. Guys.
Yes.
That would be
I
Plegel.
mean,
What?
You're editing a reel to reel.
there's
I-
a sound I haven't
Yeah.
heard. Many
It's an
Yeah.
old school projector running.
It's old school.
What's up, Mark's Music Obsession? Good to see you.
What up,
What's
Mark?
up?
What, Mark?
What's up,
Mark around
Jason?
more often.
What's up,
Mush,
Jason?
what's
What is
up, buddy?
happening?
Jason? What's up with
It's
Jason?
not a
What is
racer.
happening?
What is
Fairly
somebody
certain that
playing bingo? What is going on?
it's a question that gets asked on this show more than anything else. Like, what is happening?
Plegel, turn your camera on.
Sharpening his knives. Let him live.
Oh, geez.
It's not a phase, Mom. I want to grow up and sell knives on QVC for a living.
Think that ship has sailed. QVC, I don't think exists anymore.
There's an entire store that sells knives at the reservation out here.
Sometimes you need to just kill
Do
somebody.
they all have turquoise handles? That's what they all have here.
Oh my God.
No, they all look like something Lobo would like shove you with.
Oh,
They look
crap.
crazy, dude. They have like,
Fucking sweet. I want to see them.
yeah, they look like Arabian Night. If you took like 5 of them and you melt them all into one blade, you got like
Sometimes you need to stab a fool.
We got them like the Indians sell them on
don't
the
make
side
me
of the
stab
road,
you with
but
my blade that looks like it's fire.
Everything is
like-
turquoise though here. Everything's turquoise.
Sometimes you
What
gotta
What was it?
stab a fool.
The Bud
turquoise is
K
so
collection
2009.
has some of those like wild fucking fantasy knives and shit like that. You guys know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
They used to sell them in like the malls and stuff.
Yeah, or
Oh, yeah, I know
on
what you're
QVC. This is a 78-piece set that we're looking at right here.
Yeah. Jason, look.
Love those
What?
knives.
What do you want from me?
You got the Conan blade. You
What
got
is
the
that? What are you doing?
the
What is that?
that is?
What are you
Rambo
doing to my
survival
panel?
knife. You got the super
Showing you.
What is
Look.
that? What is that?
Oh,
Hey, I have that.
You
You
finally
don't
got
have
one.
this.
I
No,
have
I
that.
have it.
No, I have.
No, I have it.
No, I have.
No, I do.
No,
It's
I
right here.
have it. No, I have it. How many do you have?
It's mine.
Just one. Just one.
No, I got 2 actually.
Oh, look at you flexing. Are you going to send one to Rushbrook? He doesn't have one. Neither does Luke. Send one to Luke.
I have
Yes,
2
send
signed.
one to Luke.
Nah,
Yeah, I got the colored version.
Yeah, signed.
that's good enough. You don't need this.
I have it. What are you talking about? I have
Dude,
it.
I hit up Ty and I'm like, hey, so because he had told me he was gonna send me 5 of them. He read my message, hasn't spoke to me in a week. I'm like, damn it.
Wait, what?
Come on, Ty.
Come on, dude. I need that. I need this
Send me
book. You can't just sit here and leave me on red.
I wonder why they
You're
use such
scratching my
cheap,
arms.
like the cul-de-sac issues. They have such cheap paper. It's
This
weird.
newsprint.
I like
I know,
I
like-
like the paper in it.
People
Yeah.
are
like
all
it
the
in
rage about
newsprint?
newsprint. Don't you know that? Frog G's going to be nothing but low-grade newsprint from now on. For nostalgia's sake.
Well, if we're gonna put it in black and white, yeah, that'll work.
No, I think it worked really well with his his inks and his colors. It looks really good on that paper.
I think
I'm
so
kind
too.
of I am kind of
Okay.
interested though.
I wanted to see it in
I don't have
gloss,
that yet.
though.
That's right. I
What is
got
it?
this.
Hold on.
Or
where are you?
satin,
Let me see.
like a satin finish.
They
I would
just-
like to see it.
Hold on.
They just told me
I'm
today
making
they were
it.
sending me my comps. Luke,
Yeah.
they're sending me comps of that.
Nice.
Yeah, this is the foil,
There's 2 of them.
and I got
And then the Battle
regular.
Beast too. Hey, they had the Battle Beast there. I'm letting you know
Oh,
Did you,
your sister.
did you color that as well, Shelby?
I only colored those. I didn't draw those.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And then I got the Team Extreme. the Shelby
Can you
colors.
show
Who
us
signed that? That's
Can you hold
not
up
Frege's autograph.
No, no,
That was
no,
stolen.
no. That's
Can you
the
hold up
writer.
Shredder again? Who drew the Shredder?
Whoa.
Some guy. That's his first published. I don't know who the guy is. He's a friend of some comic shop.
That's nice.
I don't know.
It's really good. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I just colored it. It was like a rush. I had like a
No, yes, that is rush
6
book.
hours. Yeah.
They my niece didn't see the Battle Beast Shelby. That's why she didn't get it.
Yeah. Well, tell her she's blind. Shame her. They had it.
I will. Because
No, I actually asked them. I said, "Hey, did you not have the Battle Beast with you? Because I got a buddy who he sent a family member. He's like, no, man, we had like 2 stacks of them." I was like, oh, well.
Yeah, she didn't see it, but no, the Shredder colors look fucking awesome.
I wasn't aware they were doing like a virgin foil on it.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to ask him.
Fucking cool, dude. And the colors you did here, like this, I don't know what the hell this teleportation skull splatter or whatever this is.
Hold on, let me.
I'll shoot. Yeah, I just tried. I kind of. So
is that a Kyle Ritter brush?
Jeez.
No, I painted that in Photoshop.
Yeah.
Shelby actually knows what he's doing.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know. Frege drew like 2 or 3 speed lines behind the guy who's gray, and I didn't really know what was going on. So I was like, the skulls didn't make sense.
Yeah.
So I was like, it's kind of like they're coming through a portal, I guess. So I was like, well, I'm going to just do like an explosive something to make it look interesting. Yeah.
No, it looks cool.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I
like
like cool.
Yeah. I was like, oh.
I did some color holds on the skulls. I made them like almost like a sepia color, just to try to push them back a little bit, because they were like, it was weird. My eyeballs kept going to them. I was like, I need to do something and just make them blend, because they're just.
Yeah. Are they going to send you comps, Shelby?
That's a different company. I don't know. I've done 4 covers for them, and I haven't gotten anything from them, so I have no clue what's good. Like I've drawn 2, and I've colored 4, including my 2.
Because my niece asked if you needed copies. I was like, he said he needed the one with the.
I'll figure it out.
Yeah,
I'll figure it out, man. I'm not going anywhere. Like they're.
Yeah, damn it, does it.
The
Yeah,
ever-present debacle of comps.
Yeah, I mean, I'll just buy them if I have to. I'm not.
Okay.
I'll tell them I didn't work on the book.
Comp in the other day.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll be like, hey, I didn't color these. Can I buy? Oh yeah, you can buy as many as you want. As long as you didn't work on it.
Right, exactly.
Yep.
What'd you say, Doug?
I said I got a board game comp in the mail like 3 or 4 days ago, which is kind of nice.
Nice.
Which game was it?
You familiar with the series of novels, Fighting Fantasy Adventures?
Hey, what's up, Angela?
It was like.
No, I read real books.
I got to address this real quick. First off, it's pronounced hello, Angela, and also, am I not a fella? Why am I just separated from the rest of it?
They're
Oh, because you're a woman.
Oh, okay. Well, that explains. Not wrong. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I don't know. I don't know that series.
There's like 40. There's like 40 something books. They're.
That's it. Just 40.
Yeah.
No, I'm sure
like,
they do.
They're like choose your own adventure books. You know, they were like really
cool.
big in the 80s. Well, anyways, the guy that wrote all those books, he's one of the founders of Games Workshops.
Oh,
you know,
okay. I think I remember
like
you mentioning this guy before.
They started turning like the choose your own adventure novels into basically a board game platform, and then each choose your own adventure novel will then be an expansion for the board game. And
cool.
Last year I got to do like a bunch of the cards for the board game. They sent me the my comp.
Okay.
My comp.
Did I tell you guys that? So I just ran into him again. I haven't seen him in months. This guy Greg, he's one of the other instructors out of the he's out actually at Pima West. He was telling me, he's like, yeah, he's like, did you see our game over at Games Workshop? We have a Games Workshop in the mall. I was like, nah, dude, I never go in there unless my daughter is looking for stuffies or something. He's like, yeah, it finally came out. It's like, I don't know how to feel about it, man. Like, we sold a bunch of units to all these like gaming, these specialty shops, and they didn't really get paid out that high on them and stuff. And he's like, yeah, he's like, you know, I don't know if we're going to do another one because the campaign was sort of a failure. And I was like, oh, so I get home, I look up his campaign. Bro, they did like $625,000, and he told me it was a failure. I was like,
the hell?
Yeah,
I mean,
what was
that's common too.
The board games industry like makes like a ton. Like I'm pretty sure like this game like funded for like $875,000 or something like that.
I'm not a fella.
Yeah, so the Finding Fantasy novels, like people that were into those books as a kids, like there's a big fan base for the board game because of the books being so prevalent, you know, and the guy.
Yeah,
I was talking to him about
audience for him, I'm sure.
I was talking to him about like some of the like what is considered successful in like comic books and stuff. He goes, yeah, but that's just paper. That's what he told me. I was like,
damn.
Damn.
Yeah.
What?
Player.
Yeah, I'm like, fuck you, Greg.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Thanks
Greg.
for diminishing what I do, Greg.
He's hella cool. He's hella cool. I would never say that.
Diminished motherfucker.
Fuck you.
He's super cool. Yeah. Also, fuck you, Greg.
That's funny though.
Yeah. He goes, it's only paper. I was like,
okay, fine. Your game is only cardboard. Like,
yeah.
they game.
No, they have like full size game pieces. If they hit like $1 million, you're gonna have the opportunity to buy like metallic versions of like the captains and stuff. I don't know, it's weird.
Oh,
okay,
dude!
fine.
Speaking of board games, Plegel, I saw a board game that had come out last week, and I was just like, I don't want Dan to be spending money on board games that he can't afford, but God, I wish that he would buy this board game so when I come down to see him, like I could play it with him. They released a StarCraft like tabletop game with like a bunch like it's got really dope fucking miniatures and shit with it. Yeah, it looks
really
fucking awesome.
Haven't they been talking about doing that for like years?
Yeah, and it looks fucking great. Like it's like what came out looks fucking dope as fuck.
StarCraft's awesome.
Well, because it's like, yeah, well, it's you know, it's Blizzard's take on Warhammer and the Xenomorph series, so it's like it's hard to go wrong, you know.
Oh, yeah.
I like Xenomorphs.
I'm into Xenomorphs. I'm a fan.
Morphin.
It's morphin' time.
Yeah.
Morphin time, not Morbin time.
What is that? Plegel, what
It's
is
a
that?
fan that's probably on its way out because I have no way to clean the spool.
This whole time you've been messing around with a fan?
Yeah. There's like
Angela, stick around.
hair or something in the rotor, and it
they sell those.
Stopping it from spinning.
Do you need me to send you money to buy a new one? I mean, they sell those places.
All right, send me some money.
All right.
Send me money, Jason.
What happened here?
Jason,
what?
You like MF Doom? You like Secret
Hell
Warp?
yeah.
Look, I did a cover.
hold on, let me
for
see.
MF Doom Secret Warp.
Who's MF Doom?
What?
He's a dead rapper, fool. Yeah, I did a Secret Warp cover, and then look, they did a coloring book too.
Look. Why do I want that?
Billy, look, it's Billy's comics.
Because you like trap house music.
That's dope as fuck.
It's
not trap house. It's fucking hip hop, dude.
It's garbage.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Heard it.
Plegel says it's garbage. He's never steered me wrong.
It's all right. He's dead though, so we won't have to hear any more of that shit.
Jeez. Brutal.
What did I say?
That fucking escalated quickly. Holy shit.
He was an underground.
He's backstage.
He's underground now, for real, yo.
Oh my god.
How did you get backstage, Hank?
Huh?
You were
Shots
backstage
fired
for
all
like
over
20
the
minutes.
place.
That's right.
Some of the guys that work
Rick
with the
Saylor's
video game.
interested in the original to that, Shelby.
No. They bought it from me. I think his wife bought it. Someone there bought it from me, Rick.
Do you have her email address?
Maybe.
R.I.P. R.I.P. Shelby. R.I.P.
So I didn't even know who MF Doom was. Some of the guys I worked with in the studio at the game company, they were real big into him and stuff. But they were sort of indie rappers too, I guess. They put out some records like in Phoenix are a big deal, but like outside of Arizona, nobody knows who they are.
Dude, his debut album he released for free on the internet. And it, like fucking, he got like over like 2 million downloads, and Sony immediately like fucking sued him, and he was in like litigation for like the next like fucking 5 years.
He used to wear like a legit Dr. Doom mask, and he had to. That's why he had to alter it.
He remixed.
James or Chris did his cover on the one where he's eating cereal on the cover, looking over his shoulder. My studio mates did that cover for him.
His debut album, he took the lyrics from Jay-Z's The Black Album and then just all the instrumentation from the Beatles' White Album and called it the Gray Album and released it for free. And Sony fucking tried to sue his ass into oblivion. And the album is sick as fuck. It's so crazy hearing Jay-Z rap over fucking the Beatles fucking playing the music in the background. It's like, how does this fucking work right now? This is fucking tight as fuck.
Isn't that pretty much all Jay-Z does anyway? He takes other bands' music and he raps over it?
Yes.
No.
I thought that's what rap hip-hop is all about these days.
Oh my God. Whatever. Like you're like trying
Billy's
to talk.
so spicy.
Well, I mean, you're like trying to talk like you were born in the 50s or some shit, dude. Like,
Back in the
What are
good
you
old
talking
days.
about? Born in the 50s.
what is this? This is just rap music, just ribbity rap.
That's right.
Be quiet.
What, Bill
Big
Cosby
Daddy
did like
Kane
that?
or nothing, baby.
Big Daddy, what?
I mean, Jay-Z does suck, but
I mean,
He memorizes like everything. He doesn't write anything down. That's
he's a
pretty
really
crazy.
good rapper.
I don't mind you.
there were so many that were so much better than him.
I mean,
Then who?
it's
Jay-Z.
I mean, it's like saying somebody's not a good
He's the GOAT.
artist just because fucking there's other people that are also really good artists. It's like, oh, Jay-Z's pretty.
No,
pretty awesome.
it's more because
No,
he,
Jay-Z's
he's a sleazy piece of shit as well.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck when it comes to that shit, dude. Just whatever. I mean,
It's all right, Billy. You can wantonly like worship your idol.
dude, all of my favorite music, like all the musicians are like super fucked up in some fucked up way. They have like fucking drug problems, domestic fucking violence problems, both of those. Fucking, they're like bad people. They like fucking, they spit on their fans. Like just
See?
there's
Yeah, they came from the hood.
What does this
Yeah.
have to do with
you know, they deal drugs. Like I'm
Everything he just said sounded great. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's like
I mean,
your
I
fingers
don't
are
walk through an art gallery, an art
Billy
museum,
is a
and,
big
and,
Epstein guy.
Think
He's
about
got
like fucking
5-year-olds
what
in
kind
his
of like
closet.
you know
like you wouldn't
person that
believe.
person was that painted that painting that I'm looking at. Like I take in the art for what it is, man.
Listen.
I
Happy
still watch
happy
Space Jam,
artists.
and I sing the lyrics to "I Believe I Can Fly" by R. Kelly, and I just don't.
Billy's like, I like to use, toilet seats. Piss,
Happy
piss,
artists?
piss, drip, drip, drip.
What about
They're happy artists don't create masterpieces. That's what I'll leave it at.
What about Bob Ross?
He was mid. He was in that was a living hell. That was a living hell.
Really good. That was really good.
He's mid.
That was a living hell. He's discussed all of his like he'd be like talking and painting, and then
dude,
he'd throw a tree up on it, and he'd be like, "Look," and he'd just be smiling. He'd smile through the pain. He talked about that all the time, dude.
Here's a little happy
And wasn't
tree.
he like
This is
fucking
like the tree I
tapping
used to
tons of
stare at while
spoons and
listening
shit?
to
Like,
my
he
wife
wasn't,
stuff
like,
my
the
neighbor
greatest
through
guy
the
in the
wall.
world.
He wasn't even very good of a painter, Bob Ross. He just
He had a system.
He had a system.
He paints better than a lot of other live painters I've seen.
Well, all of his paintings, he made 3 of them. He would do a
tree,
really
a mountain,
highly
a
detailed
cabin,
one, and then he
some
would
water.
do it again really fast, and then
Oh,
the third
yeah,
one would
yeah.
be the one he does on his show.
I remember
Oh,
seeing
really?
that.
So you can have a medium. Of
Yeah,
between-
Oh, he's a cheater.
Every painting had
cheater.
3 of them. He did like 2. Yeah,
There's
That's
3
not allowed.
Bob Ross paintings to every Bob Ross painting.
You're not allowed to do that.
I remember seeing that.
It's against the rules.
Oh my god!
You can't paint 3 paintings of
He
the
just
same
wanted to
painting.
make sure he could paint it live.
Here, Rick, I have this original still.
Oh, jeez,
Here,
man.
that's-
Now what?
I'm showing Rick Saylor,
you know,
who is no longer
this is why I
uses
like
my
when new
artwork.
hosts.
Here, Rick, screen grab this. That's your new icon.
Rick,
Screen
there's
grab
your
that.
icon.
Hey, I like that though.
A woman
There you
with
go.
butterflies eating her eye holes.
Oh, is that from
And her
that
belly.
stupid comic that no one cares about?
Well,
Nobody
isn't
cares
Waychef
about it.
drawing that?
You
guy?
mean
It
that
isn't even out yet.
stupid comic that is being
$200.
speculated to hell and back and is now super fucking expensive?
Yeah,
For
it's
whatever
not out
this-
yet.
reason? Yeah.
The
Yeah,
butterflies are vampires.
this is the second printing cover right here. So it's like I think it's like $90. Yeah, that's the cover to the second
You've
printing.
offended Matt Yaki, Shelby.
A saint,
It's a
more
saint.
like a taint.
What's up, Yaki?
Jeez.
I found my
I'm
Zen
kidding.
Intergalactic Ninja.
I'm kidding. I
comics.
love. Dude,
Oh, yeah?
I have Bob Ross on my office all the time.
Don
When I'm
Chin,
drawing, I'll
editor-in-chief.
just have him playing.
Yeah, don't you? Bill Mouse.
What?
I mean, they're
Well, Mouse did the cover to this one, but someone else did the interiors, and it's in black and white.
What book is it?
The Zen Intergalactic Ninja, #1 by Entity Comics.
Yeah.
Jason,
It's not very good. I remember it being better.
What?
why are you drawing like that?
Drawing like what?
Like, where it has structure and shit.
Don't I always?
No, I expect to see like Pollock paintings or something.
Should I start over?
Smattering of lines.
Am I supposed to start over?
A smattering.
Stop drawing like you know, Jim Lee and Frank
Not
Miller had a
just
baby
Doug
back in the
Campbell.
80s.
There you go. That's better.
There's an ad in here for Bill Mouse. It says, "Looking for the next Todd McFarlane? He's here." Bill Mouse.
What?
It does. It says that right here. There's an ad for Zen Intergalactic Ninja. Writer, artist, Bill Moss. Looking for the next Todd McFarlane? He's here. So
Hey,
far
man,
away
you
from
gotta
Todd
hype
He'll
yourself
never
up
pop
somewhere.
in here again.
He's in Jonestown.
I'm just the funny thing is like
My
compared him to
publisher is
McFarlane.
thrashing him right now. It's terrible.
Well, they
How
don't even
could
really
you-
have the same. I mean, Bill
They're
Mouse
not
and
even cool.
McFarlane don't even like.
Your face
Yeah,
is
it's
selling
not
out,
the same
Rick.
style or anything. Like
Back then he did draw more loose though. It wasn't
he?
like a lot looser. It was different. Maybe he was aping or trying to ape McFarlane back then.
Maybe.
I mean, depending on the year, there were a lot of artists that were trying to, you know, grab some of that McFarlane sheen.
I mean,
Okay.
shit, Kanuga's first book, he was like flat out has said that he was trying to do a McFarlane style, and then after he did that first book, he was just like, no, I'm gonna like go into the lab and like retool a completely new art style, and like
He should have kept trying to draw like McFarlane.
Yeah, because McFarlane was
That stuff looked better.
from his first book, like no, it did like.
Nah, I mean, I like the way he drew Creed, and I love
No,
the
that's
way.
Creed was the style that he created after he was
What's
trying
And I
to
like
McFarlane.
What's
I
up,
like
Yaki?
the way that
What's up,
he
Hocky?
drew Ghost Rider, or I like the way Danny Minky made his.
Billy
But
quit
like-
just now. He quit just to be on TOPicLESS because he's a true friend.
right.
I have 3 Bill Mouse Zen Intergalactic Ninja originals now.
Nice. That's pretty cool.
I loved Zen, dude. When I was a kid, I don't know why. I just liked that character.
It was a cool
Fun.
book.
He was cool. Well, it's just like ROM Space Knight. Like you look at him, he's like, "Whoa, that's fucking cool," and then you look at him more, and you're like, "Oh man, it's ROM Space Knight."
Yep. I remember getting that and being like, "Why would anybody want to read this?"
Oh, dude,
I don't know
I
what
had the
you're
ROM
talking
Space
about.
Knight toy, dude. and-
Rom Space Knight lives forever on my desk.
See, Plegel loves it.
I thought like, yeah, for a second there as a kid that I liked ROM Space Knight, and then I got the toy home and I was just like, man, this toy sucks.
I got the full run of Wetworks now. The first.
Ooh.
Really cool.
I found a comic shop, or not a comic shop. It's a secondhand store, and somebody dumped all their comics from the 90s in there.
Oh wow, nice.
There were like tons of Top Cow books.
Are they overpriced though? Because every time
They're
I see something like that,
they
want,
might
like,
be,
$10
and they
a
might not
book or
be because
something.
all the books are $3 a book.
Oh, that's nice.
No matter what they are.
That's nice.
I got a complete run of the 10th.
Ooh,
Oh, nice. The 10th.
I want to
Said
get that. I
Roman
don't
good
have
writing.
that. It's going on my list. I have 10 copies of X-Men number 307 for some reason.
Why the hell do you have 10 copies of that book?
I don't know.
They just kind of showed up. I had a couple of them, and now I got 10 of them. They're just multiplying. I don't know.
It's got a nice JR Jr. cover on it, but I don't need 10 of them. It's the Blood Ties.
Yep.
One of the
Blood.
I just went through all my back issues and pulled like dupes of everything. The first Bishop book, I had 15 copies of the first and two copies, and I don't even know how or when I purchased these.
But
so I
you have
kept two,
5
and I pulled
Brigade
that
#1,
stack.
so-
I was like, I do not need these. So, anyways, I got 3 short boxes. I'm gonna bring down to the shop because I'm like, dude, this is insane. Those for some reason, Ghost Rider, the glow in the dark book, I had like 5 or 6 of them. I was like, why do I have so many? And what's funny is I had 1 copy of all the second printing. Remember the gold ink they would use on the backgrounds?
Oh yeah.
I got second printings of all of the Marvel books like that. Even the New Warriors did one, and there was one for the Hulk. The Hulk had 3 printings.
Didn't
I
they
think
do
it's a
an
glow in the
X-Men
dark
book
cover.
with, like Cyclops holding like a dead Professor X or something like that? Am I
Where he's-
remembering that correctly?
Yeah, that's it. No, you're right. Yeah. I have the second printing to that too. That has a gold cover.
The Legion has a wizard one, has a gold.
I have like
I actually have
5
that
copies
one.
of Gambit #1.
I dipped out of the X-Men titles during Executioner Song, so I don't think I have that. Like it's Executioner Song. I got the Jay Lee issues, and then that was it. Like
I quit
dipped
when
out.
JR Jr. started because back then I didn't like his artwork at all. Now I like it, but back then I didn't like it.
Go back and look at his Cable run. It's pretty dope, dude. Like if you actually just look at it for the layouts, it's really good stuff, man. It's just actually it was inked by Klaus Jensen.
Oh yeah,
That's
when
liked
he
Klaus
looks the
Jensen
best.
over JR.
He always
Yeah.
looks the best when Klaus Jensen. So.
Same thing. Yeah, same thing. The Daredevil issues inked by Klaus that are penciled by John Romita Jr. are pretty sick too. I think I like it so much because Klaus gives it that Frank Miller twist. It has a little bit of a Frank,
It makes
like
it
the
a
Dark
little
Knight look to it.
gritty. I don't like it as
Mhm.
much when it's super smooth, like the newer inkers do to him. But I got the whole Thor run, and I think Klaus inked all those too. So they are a little too smooth still. I thought I remembered them being a little grittier, but it's pretty much the same as his Spider-Man run. So, but it's good. I like those.
So I do a little bit of what Klaus does with your line weights. So the trick with Klaus is you have to rush the end of your feather tip and then you bring it to a dollop. But you want to bring it to a dollop and then chisel that off at the end, and then that's how Klaus gets those lines that look like a calligraphy mark.
Yeah.
You could see it in the facial lines on Dark Knight Returns. You could see it a lot on the Bruce Wayne's facial lines on the close-ups. You could see where he did it, like on the brow and underneath the lips and stuff. I think that stuff's sick, dude. Scott Williams, that's where he got it from. Every time Scott talks about like what he was looking at to get it, I always listen, dude, because I'm like, oh man, okay, because then you can kind of see the source, you know.
I got a full Generation Gen X run now with the Bacsko
Gen X or
art.
Generation X?
Generation X.
Yeah, 'cause Gen X was.
Yeah.
Did you get the next run, the 4-issue mini?
Generation.
Yeah,
Next.
for
Yeah.
like the Age of Apocalypse kind of.
I like those.
Yeah,
super designy, man.
Yeah.
Super designing. Yeah.
I like the way they did.
Yeah, those books are fun.
What's his name? I don't know. My brain's.
What?
My brain stopped.
What
Sorry.
words are you saying down there?
I don't know. Tom Grumet took it over though, and his issues aren't as good. He probably came off because he probably came off doing Superboy, and that was his next gig.
Well, also you see Bacalo stuff, and you're like, "This is so good."
Yeah, it's
anything
or
else.
It's like, why did you have him do it? Like,
yeah, not as stylized.
I like how they did Colossus. That's what I was gonna say. How like parts of his armor were rubbed off, so he had to wear more armor on top of the armor.
Yeah, it's pretty.
And then he had like the bandana. That's really he
Yeah, I
looks
like
cool.
the bandana. I thought it was kind of cool.
Did you ever hear this? Did you ever hear the story of how Bacalo ended up at Marvel? Because remember, he was like a shoe-in over there. He was on like Shade, and he was doing the stuff with Neil Gaiman. He was doing fill-in issues, and he was doing
he was
Death
he was all
miniseries.
kinds of Vertigo stuff.
Yeah, he
then.
wasn't doing any capes. He wasn't doing any capes books. He did a fill-in back.
No capes.
He did a backup story in a Hulk annual, and he ended up going back to Vertigo, and then he got I think it was like an X-Men annual or a one-shot, and when his wife saw his paycheck, she's like, you can only work for Marvel now. That's literally why he worked there. He wasn't into the characters at all. It's because his wife saw the paycheck, and she's like, you're not going back to Vertigo, you're working here. And so they ended up, him and Scotty Liddell worked up the whole Generation X thing. Literally, they made the book so that he'd have something to draw, because the Kuberts were too busy on X-Men books and stuff. So they're like,
the characters they came up with in that run were so good, man. There is like some really rad characters in that book.
That's his designs. I think the way it worked was Bacalo created those characters, and then Scotty wrote around them. Like he created the idea around the designs. Yeah,
that's the way it
sounds about right.
No.
Yeah, the Generation X was such a good book. Just unique, especially for the time period.
Do you remember when Gen 13 was supposed to be called Gen X?
Yeah, I remember seeing the ads for it.
Yeah. A little too close to the sun. Like, nope.
Yeah, Bacalo, like his stuff sometimes is so designy, it like tweaks your brain a little bit when you're looking at it. Like, what the hell? Oh, like sometimes you just gotta look at it for a while to catch everything. Especially on steampunk, because he kind of went all out on that. So
yeah, he was drawing pipes and stuff for gutters. He was drawing like full on pipes with like yeah.
Gutter pipes.
Gutter punk.
I'm not sure I've ever read all of steampunk. I think I've read a couple of issues here and there, but I don't know whether I've ever read the whole thing.
It's more of an art book.
I was gonna say I don't think I've read it either. I've looked at it a lot of times.
All right.
Yeah, I think I've read through it once or twice, and it was just not. It was not great. It's something you get because you really like his art. Yeah.
Well, I mean, that was kind of Cliffhanger stock and trade, wasn't it? Like it was all about like the high caliber
all the
artists.
top artists, yeah.
Except for Crimson. Crimson was putting effort in because Augustine is like an author by trade. He
Yeah.
had, like
I
you know,
really
years
liked
of the
Crimson.
Flash under his belt. So
I really
Yeah.
like the way he was drawing at that time. When he did
I
Crimson.
missed that version of Humberto Ramos.
He's
So
changed
that was-
a lot of styles.
Yeah, he has.
what did you guys think of his? What was that, like Omega X 2099? Do you remember all those books, like the cellophane covers and?
I don't
I don't remember
I don't
those
think I
either.
remember those. No.
I think he did. He did some book. Was it called Executioners or something like that?
Oh,
He did some like 2099 book, but it was X-Men characters. I remember he had a foil cover, and then another book he did had a cellophane cover. So part of the artwork was on the cellophane, and then you'd open it, and the rest of the art was on the.
I remember. I think I remember Executioners. Yeah.
Yeah, that was like right after he left Impulse. Was it?
Yeah, Impulse
I think
was
Marvel
like
was-
the big thing that he was doing over at DC.
Yeah, Marvel was like headhunting artists because like Quesada came over after he did Azrael, and he was doing that Ray ongoing series over there.
How do you feel about Joe Quesada?
I like when he works alone.
Knew it was coming.
He's
Like in a
he's
vacuum?
fully when he's I like when he's in outer space, just working by himself underwater. He's like he refers to himself as 11. He goes, they drop in the ocean, he draws pages underwater.
What are you saying right now?
You worry about you, fool.
I don't know. I liked Ash. It was a good book. I liked his Ninjak stuff. I like all the
Awesome
Wolverine
pencils.
origin covers.
Yeah.
So mean.
Fucking savagery in this chat. I swear to God.
So mean.
Shelby's just brutal.
Shelby, did he like take a job from you or something? What's going on?
He has feelings. That's all.
Feelings.
Yeah, these those things that people have that I don't understand.
You know what grinds my gears besides bad inks?
You know what really grinds my gears?
3 of my pages that I scanned have a hair across them, so I'm over here editing this hair out of these scans. I'm too lazy to
I
rescan these
fucking
damn
hate
pages.
Oh, I leave that shit in. I love that when the hair gets
leave it
stuck
in?
in the pinning. Like
Nah.
a pencil
No, this is
shaving.
on line art. No, this is.
Oh yeah.
It's in the same spot, which means I have to clean the freaking the scanner.
Yep.
Sure.
Just
No, I'm
like
checking my other pages.
Or you
18
get like a
pages.
blurry spot on your scanner glass, and like everything you scan on it then has a blurry spot in that
Oh.
same exact area.
Bro, right now I've been using this. Where's this thing at? I can't find.
Smash.
I can't find my chipboard, so I've been using this right here to flatten the page on the scanner because
Yeah.
well, you know, there's so much black on the page that you need all the weight to like flatten it out.
Yeah, otherwise it won't scan
I had-
properly, and you get those light
Yeah, I
spots
had a
in it.
couple scans. Well, I had a couple scans where like the top of the page, it looks like a filter, like a blur filter. When you start
Yeah.
getting towards the top, I was like, man, this sucks.
I just found another copy of number 307. I got 11 copies of that.
Yeah, I got 12 signed.
I'm gonna send you 5
Oh.
of these.
I pulled 17 copies of X-Men number 1E, the fold-out one with the green
Oh,
background.
wow. Holy
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, my buddies and I, we were going deep back in the day. We were like, we're retiring early, guys.
Yeah.
We're gonna buy all of these.
You were part of the problem.
Nah, it's part of the solution.
I did the same thing.
Yeah, I was like, we need to infuse
Jesus.
millions
Two more
of lunch
copies.
money dollars into these comic shops so that they can
What
all
issue is
open
this
up.
that you have 15 copies of?
Well, now
Dude,
I have
it's-
2. It was
It
X-Men
is
1E.
X-Men. Oh, what did you have? I just found 5 more copies of 307.
What?
I don't know. I must have just grabbed
I also-
a whole handful of books out of a long box. I don't know.
Yeah, I also found apparently I had duplicates of like issue 11 or 12 of Godzilla all the way through issue like 24, I think it is, of the Marvel run. So I pulled all the dupes on those. No, it's awesome, man. I opened up a lot of room to replace them with more comics. So
why do you have so many copies of this book?
I have 12 signed cover A.
I don't know. I got rid of still polybagged X-Force #1s, like 20 of them, and I think only 4 or 5 had the Deadpool card. I guess that's for some reason that's the sought after one, but
that's the most valuable one.
I got Brigade right next to me, fucking sealed.
That nobody.
And I had like 4 copies. I now have 1. I had 4 copies. So I pulled 3 of X-Force #2. Just
What's
because.
up, Pixel Trader?
What's up, Pixel?
Yeah, no, I don't. Why do you have so many copies of 307? There's nothing special about that issue.
No, I think it's when that comic book shop was going out of business, and I was just like trying to fight everybody for books. I think I just grabbed the whole X-Men section and threw it in a box.
Yeah.
Did you get them?
Yeah.
And you're like, these are mine, Grandma, and then fucking threw her to the ground. Fuck yeah.
Ink, was this when Dr. Fantasies went out? Was it Dr. Fantasies that you bought them from, or what shop was it?
No, I think it was called like something Crow or something. It was only open for like almost a year, and it was like the first.
Was it up by Flag?
Comic...
Was it by Flag, or was it in?
No, it was
Phoenix?
in Prescott. It was in Prescott.
Oh,
Like,
okay. Yeah, never.
It was like our first real comic store that we had open, and I was all excited. And then they just went out of business like right after, and all the comic books were any comic in the whole shop. They were like 5 for $1. Didn't matter what the cover price was. They just sold out their whole stock. And so I went in there at night the day before the sale started. And so I'm like, I'm going to come back tomorrow and I'm going to buy a whole bunch. So I got like $600, went back the next day. And by the time I got back there in the afternoon of the next day, the whole store was almost empty. Someone had come in and bought like everything in the whole store. And so I was just like grabbing anything I could that was left. So like I grabbed all the Image books, all the X books that were left. And so that's how I got so many doubles of all these.
That tracks.
Yeah, I was so pissed though. I should have went back in the morning. Everything was gone. Like I just wasn't expecting that much stuff to be gone so fast, but it was just fucking gone.
It was probably other shops, dude.
Probably.
Yeah. That shop that I've been going to down the street, every time I go in there, he's like, "Oh, I just got 2 more collections, so I just got another collection." You got people just going in there that apparently just have collections up through yin yang that are just like, "Oh, this guy buys collections, I'm gonna bring it there."
I've been doing that with all the pawn shops here. I'm like, if anyone like pawn shops and like antique stores for some reason get a lot of comics. So I just said like, if you guys get comics, call me. I'm interested. I'll buy them. So, but they hardly ever do. And when they do, they just want too much money for them. They're just
because everybody thinks they got gold on their hands.
Yeah, it's like just because it's older doesn't mean it's worth money. You know.
So this channel I watch that they show a lot of like mostly it's exclusives and variants and ratio books, whatever. I saw my first feature on there, and it's not even for a current book. So it's the Stargate comics that I did the covers for Don Chin back in 1997.
Oh, wow.
I did the layouts. Yeah, so the Stargate series, he was the first Stargate comics, and I did the covers to 1, 2, and 3. I think only 1 and 2 were used. 3 was used in Diamond, but it wasn't used for the book. And then I did the layouts for the first 3 or 4 books. And those books are now like money books, I guess, because it's like the first Anubis, the first Ra, and then like I I purposefully like threw them on the covers and stuff. So they're really hard to find minty though. There's so much black in the backgrounds that I drew. There's so much black that it's like every spine tick. You know how those indie books are from the 90s? Anything black, they all have spine ticks. All of them.
That tracks.
First print dork.
None of those.
Well,
None of those books are canon to Stargate.
It's literally the movie.
I'm just reading the chat, man.
Yeah. Yeah. So I think it was like the movie, and then I think issue 3 or 4 became the series.
Yeah, and if you want to sell,
and then he had some miniseries. Yeah, he had some miniseries stuff he did too, but
it's not canon.
Lobo and Legion of Superheroes all looked queer. He didn't even look like Lobo.
No.
No, he did not.
He's in a weird suit.
Talking about the purple and orange jumpsuit that he was wearing.
I got an old Legion issue, and it's got him in there, and it's just like, it doesn't look.
Was it a Kevin? Cool. Was it a Kevin McGuire issue?
No, Barry Kiston and Robin Smith. Whoever, I know Kiston, but
cool.
I don't know. I don't know who Robin Smith is. So it's not a very good artwork, that's for sure.
I'm not familiar with Robin Smith, but Barry Kitson I'm familiar with.
It's like house style DC from back then.
A bunch of face shots all over.
Yeah, and like heavily outlined figures that looks like pamphlet drawings, you know? Like,
yeah.
No rendering, just like the outline, and not very good.
Oh, it's time to wrap this up.
What?
It's 11:40, dude.
What are you talking about?
We've been live for like 6 hours.
What?
Jeez.
Yeah, I know. Crazy. Luke has to get back to the stream, the river.
They got the Jim Mahfood variant for cul-de-sac.
Yeah, I got 2 of those signed.
It says it's worth $20.
Yeah, so that variant's worth a couple bucks, I think. Thanks, Fox.
Oh yeah. Check out unhingedinks.com.
See, why is that
Good
so
stuff
hard?
on there.
This not that hard. I don't know why people struggle with this.
With what?
Dan's been here literally the entire time. Shelby,
What?
What's up?
Where can you be found?
You mean I've been here the entire time?
You find me at American Discord. I got some pre-orders up. Oh look, I got to get these out tomorrow. These are a bunch of books that gotta go out tomorrow.
Nice. Everybody go follow the chords that are.
Oh, look at my buddies here. My buddies. My buddy sent me
Billy,
a
where
CD.
can you be found?
Look, his black metal band.
Yeah,
showing you.
Billy, where can you be found?
Look at.
You can find me on X.
All up inside the black lady.
On Facebook, on
What?
Instagram.
What's happening right now? Jeez.
Billy wanted to see my CD.
No.
I tried to show you my damn CD.
No, it's okay, really. No. Plegel. Where can you be found?
Right here at MySpace.
I don't think that's the scroll is for MySpace. It says I can hear you.
Yeah.
Do Boob Dan Art?
Booby Dan Art.
Mushman, let me see what you did.
I
Hold
just
on,
shared
I
my
see it.
screen.
Yeah, I
So.
see it. Hold on. Let me bring it up. I hit the buttons and then the mush goes away.
Mush, I'm gonna send you a photo of the CD so Jason can show it.
Oh, nice.
It's fine.
That's
pretty
what I
dope.
was working.
Nice. Old Cyclops.
That's cool.
Yeah, thanks. Didn't know what to draw.
Easily the coolest he's looked in a long time. Friggin' Criclops.
Yeah. You can find me at Rushbrook Draws on all my socials. So
stop showing us up, Mush.
You can't help it.
What are you talking about? This is
whatever.
He's like, I pull that out of my ass.
I'm gonna click that button. Luke.
All right, here's the Venom that I did tonight.
Nice.
Thanks. You can find me at Death Metal Hero, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, all that fun stuff. DeathMetalHero.com has all of my links, and it's got my books on it, prints, and all that fun stuff as well. It will be on my channel next week.
Thank goodness.
And please do join me on my Better Halves channel, Flying Feline Productions, for the Happy Hour Hangout. We will be getting back to doing that next week, as we won't have a building delivered on the day that we normally stream. So yeah, 5:30 p.m. EST, and we'll be doing trivia, drinks, and all kinds of fun. So join us.
There you go.
Yeah.
And I did that.
Oh, yeah, that's a bitchin',
cool.
dude. Was that did?
Goodbye, chocolate mousse. I'll never forget you. Goodbye, Ducroix. Take care of yourself. Goodbye, Deja Vu. I'll always remember you. And I'll miss you most of all, Scarecrow.